very much for being here. I can't say that enough. I appreciate each and every last one of you. So let's go ahead and get this started. If you are a dedicated Twitcher or tuber, by all means, report to duty because we are live on Twitch and the Tube. All right. So, guys, happy Saturday. Thank you again so much for being here. All right. Because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you. While you are here, guys, I just want to say, let's be active participants. All right, let's do all of the good things. Make sure if you're not following me, go ahead and do that. Follow me. Also, make sure that you're sending your daily heart me. We're going to continue to knock out these gift goals. Also, please share the live, but of course, within reason, no spam sharing. So maybe everybody share it just once, and that'll be cool. All right, with that being said, we are working on the finger hearts. All right, we can knock those out. And if you'd like to support me in the live, by all means, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you are over on the Tube, hi Tube. All right, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. I just want to again thank you all so very much for being here because you could really be anywhere else in the world and you're here with me. And I really do fucking appreciate y'all. So with that being said, if you are a conservative, a Republican, you voted for Donald Trump, I just want to know, where's your humanity? Where's your humanity? I really do want to have genuine conversations. I'm trying to tell you, I am not yelling. All right. If I feel the need to yell at you, I'm going to just get you out of here. That's all there is to it. All right. Where is your humanity? All right. We have people today is November 1st. We have the first day where people are going to be going without their SNAP benefits. The president is now not just saying that he's not going to release them, like he said earlier this week in regards to the contingency funds, but now he's claiming that he doesn't know if he can. So he doesn't know if he has the authority to do so. It's kind of similar to how, you know, he didn't think that he needed to know the Constitution in order to be president. Remember that, guys, when asked if he should know the Constitution, he said, I don't know. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with weaponized incompetence. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a person who pretends not to know things when it is convenient for them. That's what we're that's what we're dealing with, and it's not okay because again, if Donald Trump does not act as the president of the United States of all Americans, what will end up happening is that this month alone, 42 million people are going to go without food. All right. Food banks are already overwhelmed. They're already overwhelmed. All right. And just a brief sidebar, I did post it in the Discord, guys. I posted it in the Discord. So fucking awesome. Loves can vouch. We did donate $550 to the Valley View Community Food Bank here in Phoenix, Arizona. We did that this morning. Yeah, it's via a bank transfer. So once the money does come out of the account, I will definitely post that. But yes, we did $550 and I'm like absolutely thankful. So thank you to everyone who did donate Monday through Friday. You all are absolutely fucking amazing. Just keep being great people. You have humanity. So thank you so very much. Also, guys, thank you to everyone who tapped the screen last week, who shared the live, who just did something good because you helped us get on the FYP so more people could come in and they can make their donations. So like y'all are awesome too. So thank you so very much. Before we get into the rest of the topics, looks like we have someone in the request. So we'll see what we have here and then we're going to go from there. Let's see here. And if you are friendly, I'm not taking friendlies right now. I was thinking maybe near the end of the show, take some friendlies and then we'll just go from there. But for right now, we're only looking for conservatives, Republicans, MAGA, however they're identifying themselves today. And we just want to know, where's your humanity? Hi, Johnny. Are you a Republican, conservative, or are you a part of MAGA?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who did you vote for?
I vote for Donald J. Trump.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
22.
22? Okay. All right. So, Johnny, where's your humanity? And please allow me to finish. All right. You heard me mention the SNAP benefits. We also have the Trump administration via their Pentagon, so the Department of Defense, admitting that they do not know who they were striking in the middle of those oceans. So they don't have anything to prove that those people were actually a part of any cartels or any type of smuggling activity other than a loose connection. And
Wait,
these
who
are
said
their
that?
words. The Department of Defense. This came out on Thursday.
Okay.
Also, they have funding cuts to programs for children with disabilities that are impacting multiple states, including here in Arizona. And the government is still shut down. They're in day 31 right now. Actually, no, this will be day 32. They're in day 32 of the government shutdown with no timeline to reopen. And also, Donald Trump hasn't introduced any policies that would be of benefit to the American people. All right, so I just want to know, Johnny, where's your humanity? Do you
Yeah, I
have
mean,
any?
when it comes, I kind of came for the boat strikes because when I see things like, oh, the government is exploding rug cartel boats, I think that's completely fine. I don't see that to be an issue. I think that's a great thing. I think that's saving lives. I think that is attacking or going against people with rug addictions that need to get off of it. So yeah, I think it's a great thing that they did that. I don't see how that's
Why would it be attacking people with that are addicted to substances? How would that be attacking them?
there's certain rugs that are not made in the United States. They're made in other places like Venezuela. And they get transported by mules. That's why they're coming on boats. Like
Okay, so
Ben,
where does
things of that
the
nature.
like well, so Donald Trump, all right, has said on multiple occasions that the F schmug is what he's targeting. That's what Donald Trump said.
Sure.
All right. However, again, on Thursday, they actually admitted that the supposed boats that were carrying schmugs, all right, weren't carrying the schmug. They were carrying white powder, the stuff from the 80s. They were carrying that, the booger sugar, as some people will call it. All right, that's not the F schmug.
Oh,
That's
so
not the
because
one
it's
that
not the
he's
F
been
schmug,
putting
we
on
shouldn't do anything
the
about it.
that's not the one that he's been putting at the forefront of the crises here in the United States, because that's what
So
he's
what?
calling it. But there's no proof that they were even carrying that. So what I'm saying is he's contradicting himself. If the majority of the people that he claims to care about are addicted to this F schmug, and he said that he's going after those smugglers specifically, but then he's now telling us that he's actually not going after them, that they blew up boats with people carrying the sea. I hate having to use TikTok friendly language. I'm
Coke.
sorry. But yeah, Coke. All right. Then where's the justification? What are we doing?
Wait, so because he's only talking about the F1, he shouldn't do anything about the other ones that are coming into our country?
No, I think that he should be providing evidence that these boats actually have what it is that he says they have. They themselves said that they only have to provide a loose connection to smugglers, but they haven't even provided what the connection is. So what I'm saying to you is, where is the evidence? Like, why are you okay with justifying them unaliving people without evidence?
Well,
That's
I
all.
mean,
I just want one of you
he's
to
not
try to explain
obligated to
that.
show us anything. He's not obligated to show us that he's doing these things to these boats. He doesn't have to do that. He's just showing us what he's doing and what he's making progress of. He doesn't have to show you or me any evidence. He doesn't.
By what law?
He doesn't have
These
to do
aren't secret
anything. What does
missions.
that
These are
mean?
being handled. These are being handled by the Department of Defense. So this isn't like a CIA covert mission or anything like that.
I mean, you can
It's not
argue that
that.
he should. He should, show the public, hey, this is my reasoning of,
No, 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 no,
this and
no. You just
that.
said that he doesn't have to show us anything. But the thing is that you're right. He may not have to show it to the American public, but
Right.
he does have to show it to Congress, because these aren't CIA missions. It's the thing. This isn't something this is something that's being done by the United States military. So he actually does need to be going to Congress and telling them what it is that he's doing. That's why congressmen, senators, and along with House of Representatives are on both sides, Democratic and Republic, are basically saying, where's the evidence? And when they held their 2 meetings this past week, one on Wednesday with just Republicans, and then another one on Thursday with just with Republicans and the Democrats, but no military lawyers because they were kicked out of the room. Those congressmen were asking, where's the evidence? And the Trump administration provided none. The Department of Defense literally said that they don't have to positively identify who it is that they are targeting.
Right.
They only have to prove a loose connection to smuggling. Where is that okay?
Well, I mean, I don't really know the type of evidence they have, but the way I think of it is that whatever evidence they have and they don't want to share it to the public, that usually means that that evidence could be, erased by wherever they're getting it from, and they won't have evidence anymore. Like, for example, if you were to share something with everybody and the person you're sharing that thing about, says, you know what, I want to change this. So it's not true anymore. Okay. They change it, and look, that person doesn't have anything on that person anymore because they
What?
figured out that, oh, okay, this person knows this. Okay. So
What?
now we got to change it up. Does that make sense?
What? No, that didn't make any sense whatsoever. All right, because the evidence in this case would be something tangible that people can actually put their hands on. All right, it would be the kilos. All right, it would be the bricks, is what it would be, the bricks.
So,
All
like,
right,
the
where
video.
are the bricks? Because here's the thing: what they're doing, they're actually literally they're shooting themselves in the foot, because what's going to end up happening is that they're going to have to go to a military. They're going to have to provide evidence at some point, and without them having any type of tangible proof that these people are in fact smuggling schmugs into the United States of America, that's where they were headed, they're not going to win, because they're going to have to stand before a court of law, whether it be a military court or it be a public court. They're going to have to stand before that court. They don't have any evidence. And so, like, think about it like this. All right. If you're granting Donald Trump this authority right now to just be able to order his Department of Defense, so Pete Hegseth, all right, to just blow up boats in the ocean, all right, what happens when they make another mistake? When they make another mistake, like the confirmed case of Alejandro Carranza, who was a fisherman whose engine was in distress, and he had sent out a distress signal. What happens when they unalive another person like that? What happens if those people end up being Americans? Like, what ends up happening? If you're granting him this authority to do it, what happens
Well,
when it's an
then there's
American or another
documents
innocent
for it, and
person?
it will be put up against Congress and things of that nature. I think that's wrong, but I'm just saying, like, he could
But
have
it's already been
evidence.
put up before Congress, though. That's the thing. They're already talking about it. They're already demanding the evidence, and the Trump administration is refusing. So again, that's what I'm saying. What happens then?
Well,
That's
I
why
don't
you
really
have to
have
see that
anything on.
granting
I don't
him
really know anything about that case specific thing, but I'm
that
just saying
happened
there could
September
be
15th,
evidence.
just to let you know.
There could be evidence that says, where their facility is, where they're located. Them sharing that to Congress, them sharing that to the American people is not helping. It's not. Quite frankly, and
Why
I'm
isn't
pretty
it?
sure Donald Trump says something about how if they're capable of going into Venezuela and ending it all, they're capable of doing that. That's probably the evidence they have, is their exact location. Why would they share that?
I'm sorry, the F schmug does not come out of Venezuela at all. That's not what comes out of Venezuela. That's the first part. All right. Also, you say that they don't
Hey,
have to
why?
tell
We
us
already went over
anything,
that.
but hold on one moment. Hold on one moment. But no, you said that Donald Trump has the ability, said that he has the ability to go into Venezuela and end it all. And I'm responding and saying that the F schmug that he's targeting, I should say, all right, does not come out of
Correct. We're talking about
Venezuela.
Coke.
That's the first thing. The next part of it is that you said that they don't have to tell us anything about
No.
what it is that they're doing. All right. But Donald Trump loudly proclaimed in front of media, so like cameras and reporters, that the U.S. had sent CIA operatives into Venezuela. He proclaimed it. He said that himself.
Okay,
That
so they're
doesn't
doing
happen.
something about
But
it.
yet, they're not doing anything about it. That has nothing to do with the smug trafficking. I'm not exactly sure how you're getting from that point to what you just said. I'm not exactly sure how you're getting there.
But I'm not
I'm really
exactly
trying.
sure how coke like it doesn't matter if it's coke, it doesn't matter if it's the F1, it doesn't matter if it's any of them. It's a
No, you're not.
drug.
Go ahead.
It's
You're
like
not
who
understanding though.
cares?
You're not understanding that Donald Trump has lied to you. He's lied to you, and he has twisted the way in which you think that you are okay with him unaliving people with no type of evidence. You're okay with that. If you're okay with him unaliving people in international waters where due process actually still does exist per international law, and he's not following it, all right, what else is it that you are willing to justify?
Well,
Do
I'm
you
pretty
think it's
sure.
okay for them to, do you think it's okay for ICE to just bust into people's homes without a warrant? Do you think that that is
You
okay?
think I should give you their evidence?
Yes, I should have evidence.
Why?
If they believe that a person is undocumented and
Mhm.
the person should not be here in the United States of America, then yes, they have to say the reason why. So
Why?
again, the question for you would be, all
Why are
right,
they
is
obligated to
are you
tell
okay
you
with
that
ICE
somebody
just
else is
busting into
illegal?
people's homes without evidence?
No, explain to me why it's obligated for ICE to tell you that somebody
To
else
tell
is
me
illegal.
personally? Are you saying to tell me
To
personally?
tell any American public that somebody else is illegal. Can you explain that to me? Why they're
If ICE is
obligated?
doing something on a grand scale that goes against our Constitution, they better have a goddamn good reason to do so. Also, chat, that wasn't me yelling. I said I'm not yelling tonight. If I feel like a guest is going to make me yell, then you know what? Or if I feel like I'm going to have to yell at a guest, they can just go. All right. So I'm not
But
yelling.
same
I'm
thing
just
goes for
cussing.
for example,
So
police officers. They're arresting a guy, and a bunch of people go up to them. It's like, oh, why are you arresting him? Are they obligated to tell anybody in that vicinity why they're arresting that
that's
individual?
that's a false equivalency, sir.
No,
That's
it's not. It's
absolutely
the
a
same
false. Yes, it
thing.
is a false
No, it's
equivalency.
not.
But they also would have to tell the person in which they are arresting why
Sure.
they're being arrested, because that's a
Sure.
part of habeas corpus. So there's that.
They do that.
Also, in regards to telling the public would then learn in regard when it actually comes to trial. Okay. But the police aren't going around breaking into people's homes without a warrant. All right. That doesn't happen. Now, the police may break into the wrong home with a warrant. All right. Even a knockless warrant. All right. Because that's what happened to Breonna Taylor. But they have a warrant. So when it comes to ICE, because you want to call them federal law officials, all right, they need to have a warrant. All right. And if they do end up detaining or arresting someone, then yes, they have to be able to say why they are doing so. Okay. So my question to you is, if you're granting Donald Trump this authority, all right, to unalive people in the middle of the ocean, Johnny, all right, are you also granting ICE the authority to just go into people's homes without a warrant? Yes or no?
If they have reasoning for these people to be
It's a
illegal,
yes or no
if they
question,
have
sir.
reasoning for those to be mules, yes, I
Sir,
don't
it's a
care.
yes or no question. Then you
If
don't
they
care.
have
Okay, so
reasoning
you do
behind
in
it,
fact
yes.
lack humanity. Okay, all right. So you haven't
Because
you
here's
haven't
the
proved us
thing.
wrong. You lack
No, but
you lack
no,
humanity.
no. But here's the thing about the whole cartel thing. You're putting, if Trump doesn't do that, let's say he lets those boats run, okay, he is in danger. Okay, but you're not realizing that, because guess what? Those people are going to run into the cartel boats, and then you know what's probably going to happen? There's probably going to
That's a
be
lot of
some sort
probabilities
of
there.
pew pew
A
fight,
lot of
some sort of
probabilities.
that, and people might
That's
lose their lives because of you,
a lot
not
of
just because of the
probabilities you got
rugs.
going on there.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a lot of probabilities you got going on there. That's all I want to say to you.
You
I
think
hope you know
Coast Guard
that.
is going to let them into our country?
No, that's what the Coast
Okay.
Guard is for, though, to protect
Okay,
United
right.
States
So do
waters.
you want
So
their
that's what
lives?
that
Okay,
is
so are you
for.
saying, do you
And
want their
prior to Donald Trump, all right, unaliving 57 people thus far, all right, in the middle of the ocean, so in international waters, All right. How many of our Coast Guard were unalived by cartels? Please tell us. I want you
Hopefully
to give us an
zero.
answer.
Hopefully
No,
zero.
I don't want the answer to be hopefully zero, because if this is a problem, because you said they were probably
No,
into
it's
the
not a
Coast
problem
Guard,
because
they would
Donald Trump
probably
is
get
doing
into
the
a
job.
gunfight, probably do this and
Wait, what are
probably
you
do
talking about?
that.
It's not a
I
problem.
want you to tell us. I want you to tell us, prior to Donald Trump starting this
I don't know.
campaign.
Prior to Donald Trump, there's probably
Yeah.
a lot that got unalived. But
a
I'm just
lot,
saying,
a lot. What's the number? Give us the number. You know
I don't
that
know
they
the
will
statistics,
actually
just
handle
like
these
how you don't
numbers,
know the statistics.
because if the Coast Guard, oh, I can find it. I don't mind
Sure,
finding
I can find it
it.
as
But
well.
if the
That's
Coast
not
Guard,
special.
all right, were to be unalived,
Uh-huh.
all right, unalived while working, that would be being killed in action. Okay?
Correct. So
That's
you know there's
killed
a
in
reason
action.
why we have the Air Force.
So there's that.
You
And
know
if they
there's
were
a
killed in
reason.
action,
Hold on, wait.
they would make
So
news.
you think they
No,
should
I don't
be
want to
killed in
talk over
action?
you. I'm going to finish my statement.
You
I'm
told
finish
me
my statement
action.
because I don't.
You did talk
I
over me.
appreciate you. So what I was saying is, you said a lot of probablys. You said that these boats would then encounter the Coast Guard and that they could get into a gunfight with the Coast Guard. And so we're just okay with them killing the Coast Guard. No, we're not okay with that. My question for you is that this is such a problem, all right, and we used to use our Coast Guard to actually apprehend these boats, all right, to collect the evidence and to prosecute people as needed, then please tell us how many of our Coast Guardsmen have been killed by these cartel people prior to Donald Trump starting his campaign. Please, you have to tell us.
Hopefully,
because you would have
zero.
some
Because
justification.
if Joe Biden and Donald Trump are doing their job, they're not going to put any of their troops in harm's way if it's not needed. Okay,
Did Joe Biden kill anyone in the middle of the
We have
ocean?
the Air Force. There's a reason why the Marines and Army, they have access to the Air Force for things like air strikes, is because so they don't get in harm's way without needed. Okay, like for example, I don't know why you want the Coast Guard to even get close to people that might have weapons. I mean, I don't. What are you talking about?
You don't hear yourself. So
No,
how many
I do
strikes
hear
did Joe
myself.
Biden do in international waters?
Huh?
How many strikes did Joe Biden do in international waters?
No idea.
None. The answer is none.
How do you know?
All right. And the Coast Guard, along with the Navy, intercepts boats all the time. All right. And they take in the people along with the evidence. It happens all the time. It really, really
Okay.
does. So they didn't have to strike and send missiles to these boats. They didn't have
They
to
don't have to
bomb
do
them.
anything. You should.
You don't understand. This is literally just Donald Trump aggression that Venezuela. Venezuela, he's looking for a reason. He's trying to antagonize them in order to get them to do something. He's basically saying jump. That's all he's doing. I you know, and I'm saying this sincerely to you, Johnny. I really, really want you to use your critical thinking skills. I know you possess them.
So what is Venezuela doing about this situation?
Venezuela is asking for the Trump administration to actually stop. All right. And Venezuela also because of the acts of aggression have called on their military to actually prepare for war.
What?
All right. And Donald Trump himself has
about?
even said, yeah, you don't read about this stuff.
Venezuela is about to be a broken state, and you expect the new leader of Venezuela now to, you know, call
What
for
new leader
war?
of Venezuela?
Or that what's her name? That woman that is running for presidency, which actually wanted Donald Trump to win the peace, whatever that thing is called. I mean, really,
Yeah, that didn't
you really
happen.
expect me to believe that now they're gathering their military, which is fairly small, most likely, against the United States. You know how stupid that sounds? Really?
So you don't think that Venezuela has the right to protect its sovereignty?
I don't think they are.
Also,
and I
Venezuela
think they're
held,
allowing Donald Trump to do this.
Yeah, but Venezuela holds its election every 6 years, and they just held their election last year on in 2024. So they won't have another election until 2030. I just want to let you know
Venezuela is a
that.
broken state.
I don't
you
care what you
understand
say
that,
about
right?
it being a broken state. There's
It's
no
a
point in
horrible
that.
place to be.
Anywho,
It's
this is you trying
corrupted.
to pivot.
No,
You're
it's
trying
not
to
pivoting.
pivot.
I'm
Oh
just
my
trying to get
God.
it. Like, I'm using my
Jesus, you're
logical
pissed.
thinking skills, right? And I'm
No,
trying
you're
to figure
not.
out, why would a broken state, a political, corruption landscape, would try to use their military against the United States of America because of a couple
Because they're being
rug
attacked.
boats? Explain.
Because they're being attacked. That's why. Donald Trump loudly admitted that they sent CIA operatives into Venezuela.
Mhm.
All right. It is
So they're
also
being
well
attacked because of
known.
that?
I'm so
They can't go
sorry.
there?
I am talking. I am talking. All right. Also, the United States has made it known that they have a $50 million bounty on Nicolas Maduro's head. All right. They literally have made that known. $50 million. Okay. And again, they sent CIA operatives.
Wait, should he not have a bounty?
Why should he? Why should he? Do they not have a right to their sovereignty? You
Oh
act as
my
if the
God,
United
that's
States
so
hasn't played a
bad. You
part in
want that person to be
destabilizing.
alive?
You act as if the United States has not played a part in destabilizing
Do you think Osama
Venezuela.
bin Laden should have a bounty?
Osama bin Laden is dead. Shout out
No,
to
but
Obama.
he had a bounty, right? Do you think he should have had that bounty?
Well, Osama bin Laden, yeah, because it's
Okay.
evident that Osama bin Laden did in fact participate in a terrorist event.
Mhm.
All right, that he attacked the United States
Right.
of America. How has Nicolas
So
Maduro
why should it
attacked the
not be the
United
same
States
for
of
this guy?
America? How has Nicolas Maduro attacked the United States of America?
By sending rugs, by threatening
Nope.
America, by all
Nope.
these things.
Absolutely wrong. So there was a
Absolutely
report
wrong.
in March. There was a report in March.
Dude,
I believe it was March or
what?
April, where all of our intelligence agencies actually participated in it. That'll be the FBI, the NSA, along with the CIA, all participated in it because Donald Trump was trying to justify his use of the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. And our intelligence agencies, specifically the NSA, found that Nicolas Maduro, the Venezuelan government, was not sending Tren de Aragua to the, not the skedaddle. Not the skedaddle.
You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle.
It means skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
Skedaddle. They always skedaddle. They skedaddle because they have no proof of anything. They just say words, all right? And they always prove that they have absolutely no humanity. Boom. That easy. Absolutely that easy. My gosh, today. So yeah, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. Let's have an actual conversation. I'm so serious. Let's talk about it because why not? Let's talk about it. I'm not sure if you guys can see the background, and I'm going to keep the boxes like this because I want, oh no, I don't want to be closer. Yeah. There we go. Let me try to fix it. This is how I'm going to fix it, guys. I'll be right back. Doop, 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 doop. Can you read it though? Is it readable? I know it has a lot of words up there. All right, let me do this and then I'll put it back on. There we go. Boom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's trying to start wars everywhere and participating in wars also. Okay, so welcome in. Oh, by the way, welcome in, Hector Raid. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Hector, for the raid, bro. I appreciate you. All right, if you are new here and you aren't following me, but you should because like everyone who follows Hector follows me, and if not, we should talk about it. But if you aren't following me, by all means, go ahead and do so. And after you do that, make sure you're sending your daily heart me. Also, guys, we're going to go ahead and work on the high bears and make sure we're sharing the live. But of course, within reason, everyone should maybe just share the live once. And with that, also, guys, what I would say is let's just keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things, because doing all of the good things helps get us on the FYP. So there's that. Thank you for the Galaxy Forward. I appreciate you, love. All right, I do have a few that I want to read off, and then we'll go to our next guest. All right, let me see here. Oh, yay. Hi, Gucci. Gucci sent 5 and said, I thought MAGA voted for transparency, but now they don't care Trump is being transparent. Exactly. They are hypocrites. They contradict themselves on a daily basis. Is literally all that they can do. Is really it. That's all that they can do is contradict themselves. Thank you so much, Gucci, for the 5. If you want to support the live, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. All right. Also, I have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're on the tube, all right, the best way to support is via a super chat. I want to thank you all so much for your love, your kindness, and most definitely your engagement. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. And let's see, because we want to know if they actually have any type of friggin' humanity. So there's that. So let's see what happens. All right. Hi, what's your name? Hello? Did he load? Hello? Okay. Guest going once. Guest going twice. Guest is out of here. He didn't answer. Okay. All right. With that being said, guys. All right. Trump supporters. You could be MAGA, a Republican, a conservative. We just want to know, where is your humanity? Where's your humanity? Please tell us. Where is it? Do you possess any? All right, because thus far, so many of you that I spoke, actually all of you that I've spoken to, especially in regards to SNAP benefits, you're okay with millions of Americans, including millions of children, going without food. You think, and you also think that you should regulate what people buy with their benefits too. You think that people shouldn't have a soft drink. You think that people shouldn't have a bag of chips. You want to control people for some reason or another. I'm not exactly sure what that's about, but that's what you want to do. Also, the boat strikes, we just saw it right now. Donald Trump has been able to twist you into a person that you probably don't even recognize anymore. Do you even like it? Do you even like who you are if you're able to justify people being unalived without any type of due process? None whatsoever, because you don't understand how things can escalate. You don't understand the implications of actions. If Donald Trump is doing that in international waters, what makes you think that he won't do it within our borders? Think about it. Also, guys, the funding cuts to social programs, especially our Medicaid and Medicare programs, along with funding cuts to our Department of Education for children living with disabilities. A lot of them aren't able to get the services that they need, especially home health aides, which is making parents choose between whether or not they're going to go to work or they're going to stay home and take care of their child. And we all can know how that's a chain reaction. What happens then? What happens when dad or mom can't work because that one of them has to stay home with the child? And don't let it be a single parent. So there's that. You don't understand how these things actually evolve into greater crises. All right. It can lead to homelessness. And we already have unfortunately, a booming homeless population here in the United States of America. Almost 1 million people is upwards of 700,000. If we round up numbers, that's almost 1 million people are homeless within this country. It shouldn't be that way in the richest nation in the world. But you're okay with that. Also, we have the government is still closed. They're on day 32 of a shutdown, guys. Day 32 with no plans to reopen, no plans to do anything about paying our air traffic controllers, our TSA agents, our essential employees like our Department of Defense people. Santana, I want my panel to be like that because people can't see the chat with this sweater and I don't want to change it. So there we go. But thank you. So let's see here. So if you are a Trump supporter, definitely be in the box. If you are a friendly, please no friendlies at this time. I likely will do that later, but for right now, please no friendlies. Thank you. It's okay, bro. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, that person didn't come up. Let's see. There we go. Hi, Michael. Are you a conservative, a Republican, or do you consider yourself MAGA? Hello, Michael? Okay. I don't think Michael knows that he's here. and I don't
Oh,
want him
I'm
to.
sorry. I didn't mean to join.
It's okay, love. I'll let you down. All right, there we go. I think I hit the button. Okay, let's see here. What's up? Okay, yeah. And then I definitely want to talk about no policies. Donald Trump hasn't done any type of policy to actually help the American people. All he's done thus far is just take away. That's it. Just take away. Take away funding, take away rights, take away. There's no way this lady's a Trump supporter. No way. Too kind of a face. Miss Elizabeth, did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm sorry, I got on accident, but no, I didn't.
Okay, love. All right. Have a great day.
Too, man.
Thanks. I knew it. Her just too much of a kind face. Her face was kind. All right, let's see here. Okay. I don't think this person voted for Trump either.
So it was.
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It says your choice of cheese. So they fucking charge me.
They did. They gonna charge you for the cheese, Lisa. They gonna charge you for the cheese. Yes, they are. All right. All right. If you voted for Trump, all right, go ahead and request up. All right, let's have a conversation. If you are a MAGA, conservative, or Republican, get in the box and let's have a conversation. All right, let's do that. If you're not, then you should just tap on my face. All right, tap on my face, and then that way you won't mistakenly request. But I'm only doing this because I refuse to keep wearing black all the time. I don't want to wear a black shirt all the time. I'm running out of black shirts, okay? I'm running out of black shirts. I should just like go buy a pack, right? Just like running out of black shirts. Okay, this person has come back. So let's see here. Okay. All right. Hi. What's your name? Hello? Hello? Okay, your mic doesn't work, so I would suggest fixing it and then maybe coming back. So there's that. I don't know. It's weird. Anywho, let me read these off. Shout out to Allie. Allie, thank you for the $1. Allie said, thank you for speaking out for the disabled community. I'm disabled due to severe epilepsy and lupus. Oh, wow. I'm so scared I'm going to lose my Medicaid. You won't. And no, you won't do that either. Unalive due to this administration, just taking it day by day. No, so for right now, no, you won't. I'm definitely sorry that you are going through that. I know that's a lot to actually deal with, but the conditions in which you have are on the ADA. It was the Blue Book. I think it's called the ADA Blue Book. So the American with Disabilities Act, they have like a book and it has a list of conditions and diseases and all those things. And epilepsy and lupus are both listed. So you're good. You will be able to keep your Medicaid, love. And I don't think I always say I don't think that Donald Trump could change it. So I'm so sorry, but you're good. Thank you so much, Allie, for the $1. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Allie, y'all. Also, shout out to Martina for the 5. All right. Martina said, let's get a $5 train going, chat. Also, Erica is 10 times better than Hector and Santana. The only one I might not be better than is Dan. That's it. I'm better than that. So there's that. Thank you, Martina. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat. And if you'd like to support the live, the best way to do so is via the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And also, if you are on the tube, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. All right. So thank you all so much for doing all of the good things. Let's keep this show going. Let's see what we have here. Please only request up if you are a conservative, a Republican, or you voted for Donald Trump. Thank you all so very much. Hi. I don't think that you are. Heart in my pocket. Are you a Trump supporter?
No.
No? Okay, love. Well, thank you so much for being here. You have a great night.
I really hate them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
one. All right, guys. Okay, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live. Guys, I want you to do me a favor, all right? All right. When you look down at the bottom of your screen and you see the two people who look like they're hugging each other, all right, it kind of looks like they're doing something inappropriate. All right, if that is grayed out, that means that you're in the request. If you don't want to be in the request, you need to tap on it again and do this thing that says cancel request. But if you do mean to be in the request, then let it stay grayed out. Let it stay grayed out. There you go. I know, that's why I say it look like they're doing something inappropriate. They're so close. Why are they so close? It's weird. It's just strange. Strange. Kissing? Yes, it is. It is. Anywho, all right, keep tapping the screen, keep doing all of the good things, guys. I think we should talk about some news. Did you all know that Donald Trump had a party last night? Yep, he had a party. He had a Great Gatsby theme party. That's what he had. Great Gatsby. That's literally like a slap in the face because, like, the majority of us, we read Great Gatsby. Like, if you haven't read The Great Gatsby, put a 1 in the chat. If you have read it, put a 2. I want to see. If you haven't, put a 1. If you have, put a 2. Okay, we're getting the majority 2s. All right, awesome. Okay. All right, fantastic. Okay, so The Great Gatsby, all right, is definitely set in the roaring 20s, all right, the roaring 1920s. So basically like over 100 years ago. It's about opulence. It's about excess spending, people being indulgent and decadent, and, you know, doing all the not good things when it comes to wealth, pretty much is what it is. I think that that is a massive let them eat cake moment from the Trump administration. I really, really do. All right. Because when my 11-year-old gets it, it makes me very concerned about adults who don't get it. Many of you may have told me, may have heard me talk about the conversation that Bubba and I had today about how Donald Trump won't have a redemption arc. And we talked about possibilities and probabilities where we talked about those things. And I was telling him about how Donald Trump had this party last night and that it was just really like decorative and, you know, about opulence and whatnot. And there are 42 million Americans who are going to go without their benefits today, come the 1st of November. And Bubba says, oh, that's really a French Revolution moment, huh? And I was like, yeah, this really is a let them eat cake moment. My 11-year-old gets it. Like, Bubba actually understands what is happening and can make the connections. And my thing is, why don't adults? Why don't some of these adults understand that Donald Trump does not give a flying butt fuck, I said it, about them? He does not care. He has control of the House, the Senate, even the Supreme Court, and of course the executive branch, because he sits at the seat of the presidency. And he hasn't introduced any type of legislation that would help American citizens in whole. None whatsoever. None. There's no housing initiatives. There's nothing to make rent or even fucking buying a home more affordable. Nothing. There's no initiatives to address price gouging. Nope. Nothing there. Absolutely nothing. So my whole thing is like, what has he done other than enrich himself? Because yes, via crypto and other nonsense that he's doing, Donald Trump has earned over $5 billion. $1 billion of it has been realized. That means that this man actually has $1 billion in cash. That is insane. Since becoming the president, this dude now has $1 billion in cash, along with the additional $4 billion, all right, that he has in unrealized gains. Like, guys, can we really think about that? What have you gained? If you voted for Donald Trump, if you voted for this, what have you gained? I would really like to know. That is the question. What have you gained? All right, I'm going to start letting people up. Yeah, and he's suing us. Yes, Miss Valerie, he is suing us. Yes, he is. He's suing us. He's suing us, the American people, to pay for his ballroom. So there's that. I don't have to say anything. I just let people like come up, and if they're not meant to be here, they just leave. So there's that. Hi, Fritza, did you vote? No, I didn't think so. All right. I'm gonna have to change the layout. But then Shauna's gonna yell at me. She's gonna be like, I can't see. And I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, Shauna, I don't want to wear a black shirt. I just don't. I don't want to wear a black shirt. Hi, Steps. Are you a conservative? Oh wait, this person's they're loaded. There they go.
No,
Hi.
no, sorry, I hit the wrong button. You can drop me. I don't know how to get out of here. I'm sorry.
He's like, get me out of here now. I totally understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right, guys. If you're a conservative, a Republican, or you voted for Trump and you consider yourself to be MAGA, go ahead and request up. Request up. The first guy ran. The first guy ran. They always run. I don't know why they do that, but they always run. I don't know why. I don't know. I tried to understand it. I really do. But why do you run? Why do you run? Anywho, yeah, so Donald Trump has an extra $1 billion in his pocket. So there's that. Yeah, grocery prices are still high. People can barely afford to pay their bills. But you know what? As long as the president is rich, guys, that's all that matters, right? All right, as long as the president has an extra $1 billion, we're good, right? No, we're not? Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Okay. Guys, do me a favor and go ahead and put in the chat your favorite hashtag. Let's see. Let's put like a hashtag MAGA, hashtag, I don't know, something about fishing. They love to fish and hunt and stuff like that. They just love to kill stuff. I know that much. So let's do that. All right. I might hit a restart. It depends on how determined I am. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm that determined. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So there's that. Yeah. Hashtag beer is funny. Hashtag beer. They love beer too. I like a good chocolate stout. Oh, shout out to Amanda for the 5. Thank you so much, Amanda. I adore you too, love. Thank you so much. Drop some hearts in the chat for Amanda, y'all. Thank you so very much. Yeah. I would say today was a good day. It really was. Bubba had soccer and they won their game. It was the last game of the season. So I no longer am a soccer mom until like January, I think. Is it January? Shoot, I have to look at the schedule. All right. I'm just going to start declining people based on their profile pictures because some of y'all are requesting and y'all look way too kind to be Trump supporters. Trump supporters have a look, and that look is not kind. So there's that. So tap on my face. Don't tap on the other screen. Tap on my face like that. And then we'll just go from there. We'll just go from there. Or I'm going to start doing mom jokes. And I really don't know what mom jokes are. Mom jokes are like, go clean your room before I clean your ass. That's a mom joke. I don't know. Moms are, I don't know. Mom jokes are threatening. That's what mom jokes are. Mom jokes are threats. Better hush up all that noise before I hush you up. Something like that. I don't know. My cousin is really good at that. Like she can take anything her kids say to her and like take it and twist it into like a threat, but it's not really a threat. So there's that. There's that. I'm not fundraising today, Hector. Take your money back. We're not fundraising again until Monday. We have to choose a new food bank tomorrow. Take your money back. I'm sending that back. All right. Hi, Woods. Do you know that you're here, love?
I'm just realizing it. I'm so sorry. You're only looking for Trump supporters.
Yes.
And that's not me.
Okay. Glad to hear that. Thank you, brother. Have a great night.
You too.
All right. Awesome. Draw some hearts in the chat for Woods. All right. Draw some hearts in the chat. Oh, I have to read it? Okay. I'll read it. Thank you to my brother Hector for the $40. Hector said, Erica been trying to fundraise for food banks long before me, and y'all played her. Do better, and Black women's labor ain't free. Okay, I got you. All right, thank you so much, Hector. I appreciate you, love. Draw some hearts in the chat for Hector. I feel like I should have read that with more conviction. Like I should have read it like Hector. I'm gonna pretend to be Hector. I gotta practice my Hector impersonation. Erica been trying to fundraise for food banks long before me, and y'all played her. Do better, and Black women's labor ain't free. Is that how Hector sounds? I don't know. I don't know. That's not how he sounds. Okay, all right. No one clapped, so I don't think that's how he sounds. So there's that. Shit, I don't know. That's funny. Ali, I don't think that you are a Trump supporter. I don't know, Hector. I was trying. Oh, they're not loaded yet. I think they're trying to go bye-bye, which makes sense because they're not a Trump supporter. There we go. Oh, that was fun. Anywho. So yeah, Donald Trump threw a party last night because he's a piece of poop. All right, Donald Trump is also gaslighting everyone, trying to tell us that he doesn't know whether or not he has the authority to release the funds, to release the contingency funds, which is a bold-faced lie because just earlier this week he was telling everyone how he's not going to release them. Now all of a sudden he doesn't know if he can or if he can't. The man is a certified narc. I don't care what anyone says. He's a certified narc, and he's definitely using weaponized incompetence. With that being said, guys, also Donald Trump has instituted a new refugee policy for the 2026 fiscal year. They're going to extremely, severely, I should say, limit the amount of refugees that can come into the United States of America. They're only allowing 7,500 refugees. And with those 7,500 refugees, the majority will be from South Africa. And no, they won't be Black South Africans. They will be white South Africans. So there's that. Yes, Valerie, $5 trillion in the USDA contingencies fund there. But there's also another fund that they spoke about that has $23 billion in it that could be used also to help pay for SNAP benefits for the month of November. So, yeah. Donald Trump was given a few different options. He was there were states who offered to pay for their constituents' SNAP benefits, but Donald Trump said no. He said no. Yep. Yes, it's good. Yes, he did. He specifically said white South Africans. Yep. So the majority will be white South Africans. There's a person who keeps coming into the inbox, but I don't know what happens there. Anywho, yeah, so he's doing that, but he won't allow people in places like Palestine, the Congo, and the Sudan to come to the United States. People actually experiencing genocide. He won't allow them to come here to seek refuge. He won't. Like, I'm pretty sure many of you, I am no expert, and I don't think it's my place to actually speak on it in a great detail, but there is definitely a genocide happening in the Sudan. Covey, aka Athena, has spoken about this. She has spoken loudly about what's going on over there. I would all recommend that if you're not following Athena, that you do follow her. Also, another creator on this app who is from the Sudan, her name is BS on Blast. That's Bravo Sierra on Blast. She gives daily updates about what's happening over there, along with Covey. And yeah, I think it's very important that we are all informed, because I know that we have a lot happening here at home in the States. And it's like, it's always something. However, it doesn't mean that we stop being aware of happening globally. We don't have to. They're not mutually exclusive. All right. And so again, I don't think that I am an expert on the matter of what's happening over in the Sudan. I would just say that there is a genocide that is being propagated by the UAE. All right. And it is for Sudanese resources, especially their gold. They want it. They're unaliving children and women, pregnant women at that. They're bombing hospitals. They're just doing a lot of horrific, abysmal stuff over there. And yeah, so if you don't know who Athena is, by all means, you got to learn who Athena is and listen to her and listen to other creators who are reporting from the ground over in Sudan. Yep. So guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Keep tapping the screen. Thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 likes. Y'all are friggin' awesome. All right, right now we're working on the witchy kitties. All right, so let's keep tapping that screen. Let's go ahead and knock out the witchy kitties. I think we have 31 of those to go. Also, continue to share the live, but of course, within reason. And guys, I would say if you do want to support, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, the best way to support is via a super chat. All right, I want to thank you all so very much for your kindness, your support, and most definitely your engagement. And if you are a conservative, a Republican, or you consider yourself to be MAGA, request up. We want to know where your humanity is. Where's your humanity? All right, do you have any? All right, let us know. Tell us, do you agree with Donald Trump refusing to release the contingency funds so that people can eat this month? 42 million. All right. What about the boat strikes? All right. Do you justify those? Do you just believe everything that Donald Trump says? Have you lost the inability to actually critically think? Please tell us. Also, what about the funding cuts to so many different programs? And one program I didn't mention is USAID. All right, because funding has stopped for USAID, people in sub-Saharan Africa are actually experiencing an increase in the rate of HIV cases. So new HIV cases are going up because they don't have access to contraceptives. So there's that. All right. I mean, but you don't see anything wrong with that. You don't. All right. To mention the Sudan again, a place in the Sudan, because of the cuts to USAID, all right, learned this from COVID and then verified. Yes, 80% of their food kitchens, which were used to feed people, have closed. That's 1,100 food kitchens no longer available for people to actually get subsistence. So there's that. What do we say about that? You guys were so concerned about people being able to put on a play or a Sesame Street happening that you were okay with them. you were okay with them gutting that department. You were okay with that. Like, what return have you gotten from this? Like, what have you gained? I really, really want to know, what have you gained from what Donald Trump has done now? What is it that you've gained? And if you come up here and you tell us that the stock market is doing well, I'll drop you immediately. Because right there, you're telling us that you don't give a fuck about your neighbor. You don't care about anything except for your wallet. So I really want to know, what is it that you've gained? Please do tell us. Trump supporters, go ahead and request up. Request up and let's have an actual conversation. I am not yelling at you, people. I already said if I feel like I got to yell at you, I'm just going to drop you. So there's that. I'm not yelling at y'all. I can't do it. I don't care. Black, white, Asian, I don't care what you are. I'm not yelling at you. I don't have the energy. All right. So where's your humanity? Please do tell us. And guys, I might give it a few more moments if we don't have someone, if we don't have anyone come up to have a conversation. I'll hit a restart and then we'll just go from there. And we'll see where the night takes us. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. All right. I appreciate you all so very much. But back to the refugee program. Yeah, Donald Trump has restricted, has decreased the refugee amount to 7,500 people. And he said that the majority will be white South Africans. Yeah, white South Africans who are not facing any type of actual harm. No discrimination, none of that. You know, white South Africans are like white Americans. All right, so in South Africa, they did this thing to where they wanted to even the playing field for Black South Africans. So they basically are trying to get more Black South Africans into management positions. And white South Africans are saying that that is discriminatory against them. It had nothing to do with like saying that they're just going to accept people, you know, just because they're a Black South African. No, it doesn't work that way. They still have to be qualified. Does this sound familiar to you all? Is this sounding familiar right now? It likely is. So basically, what the white South Africans are saying is they're saying that it's discriminatory against them. And with it being discriminatory against them, all right, they feel that they are losing their place in the work field. But here's the thing. White South Africans actually take up about 60% of the top management positions in that country, but only represent about 8% of active participants in the economy. So that means they make up about 8% of the employed. Think about that. But they feel discriminated against. What the fuck is happening? They are actually disproportionately represented in management position based off of their population. Exactly, Heather. That is exactly right. When you come from a place of privilege, equality feels like oppression. That is exactly right. You're 100% right. And that's why I say that they're sounding just like white Americans, just like them. They think that somebody else getting something, all right, getting something, and not even getting it, all right, but being able to have access to it is taking away from them. Someone being able to have access, not just to the same opportunities, but to have access to no barriers like them. So that's called equity, opportunity without barriers. They think that that is oppression. You are oppressing them. They want to be victims so bad. They want to be victims so bad. So bad. Anywho, shout out to Sean over there on the tube for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much, the other disgusted veteran. They said, I have to brag on my great nephew. I brought him up before. Yes, you have. He has a new classmate that is a Spanish speaker. So AJ said he wants to learn Spanish. He's taken what he was subjected to and turned it into a positive. Proud, as you should be. As you should be. That young man has a heart of gold. Keep cultivating that. Keep cultivating that. Cultivating empathy within our children, letting that, you know, that empathy bone grow. Like that empathy muscle, letting that grow within them and get bigger and bigger is so very important. All right, because we all could use that. All right. So I'm hoping that we're raising a generation of children that can, you know, express and understand what empathy actually is. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll have some actual change in this world, and we won't end up with a generation like now who's okay with expressing the fact that they're depraved individuals. So there's that. Anywho, if you voted for Trump, or if you are a a conservative or a Republican, go ahead and request up and let's have a conversation. What I am about to do is, I give it 2 seconds. All right, I gave it 2. I said at 45, so a quarter until the top of the hour is going to restart. So what I'm going to do is I am going to hit a restart because we don't have no Trump supporters. We don't have no MAGAs. I have no MAGAs. Why am I talking like this? We don't have any Republicans, conservatives, or people who identify as MAGA requesting up, guys. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to hit a quick restart. Go watch like my latest video. By the time you finish, you can come back and we should be at it again. So let's see what happens. I'll BRB, guys. Don't squirrel too much. YouTube, stay where you are. And then we're going to go.
And makeup on Mirabelle. Welcome in, girl. Love one to another. I love it. So true.
He proved to us that he does not have any humanity. He wanted to justify the boat strikes of all things. Like he could have picked anything else and he chose the boat strikes, which I thought was odd. I don't know why he chose those. Very, very strange. But yeah, if you I don't know. Like, he could have went with SNAP benefits, the funding cuts. He could have went with so much. He went with the boat strikes. Maybe that's the most obscure to him. I don't know. And get into box and request up and let's have a conversation. That is fucking awesome. Okay. Okay, I can't play any music because we are streaming on the tube, guys, and I was reading something at the same time. All right, so keep tapping that screen, share the live. All right, if you have a MAGA loving auntie, uncle, cousin, brother, brunkle, y'all know the deal. All right, y'all know it. You guys know it. Send this live to them. Have them come over here and let's have a conversation. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think I'm gonna run this one all week long. I just am. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to run this one all week long. Doesn't matter anymore. I really want to know. So I don't care if I have 5 people in here, all right, and I talk to one Trump supporter. It doesn't matter anymore. All right. I think that it's time to put on display just how abhorrent these people are so that people can know, okay, I never want to be seen that way. I don't want to be that way. Because one thing I do believe is that we can learn from other people's mistakes. instead of having to learn from our own, we can learn from others. So yeah, let's put that shit on display. Anywho. All right, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing a live. Let's keep doing all the other good things. All right, let's go ahead and get this back up to 50,000 likes. 50,000 likes, guys. All right, and we're going to knock out the chilies. We're going to share the live. And if you'd like to support me, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal, and Venmo. Also, if you're on the tube, hi, welcome back to. Best way to support is via a super chat. All right, so hi, Paul. Are you a conservative, a Republican, or do you consider yourself to be MAGA?
I'm going to be abundantly clear. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a MAGA, but I am Paul Lamar Hunter, who voted for Donald J. Trump.
That will be answering the next question. Okay, so you did vote for Trump, and for TikTok purposes, your age, please?
55.
Okay. All right. So where's your humanity, Paul? All right. Would you like to talk about SNAP benefits, the boat strikes, the funding cuts, our government shutdown, or Donald Trump's track record of no policies?
Well, you know what? Before Donald Trump came along, there was other presidents that did not have policies. But I'm here to focus on SNAP benefits because I think that you have to blame both sides. We have 42 million people here in America that that will benefit from SNAP benefits, and so those 42 million plus people are suffering today. I come from a family where my mother birthed 21 children, so by my dad. So I know how it is because there was a time when we were on food stamp until my father started working 2 jobs, 16 hours a day. But I feel for the American people who are recipients of SNAP. So I do have compassion, but I also feel that this is a learning lesson for everybody that's involved, and meaning that we need to, some of these people that's receiving it, I'm not just talking about disabled people that receive it. I'm talking about able-bodied people that can use their critical thinking skills. I think some of them need to take advantage of some of these social programs where they can help them get some type of trade or certificate where they can make money and stop depending on the government. Because if you continue to depend on the government, this can happen. And so I just hope.
Wait, I want to make sure. Oh, go ahead, finish. You just hope what?
I just hope that the Republicans and the Democrats come together and solve this minor problem. That's it. I do not want to see children, disabled people suffer. And I ended with that.
Okay. All right. So you said something in your statement. I'm just going to call it a statement. You said something in your statement to where you said that people, if they did these job training programs and so on and so forth, the social programs that are available to them, then they wouldn't be dependent upon the government. You said that. So do you think that people who get SNAP benefits are dependent on the government? Is that what I just want to make sure, is that what you're claiming?
Some of them are dependent on the government 100%. My mother ran a homeless shelter for over 45 years. So my mother used to always have us go and give out food, clothes to the poor people. And I have seen a lot of young people, many men and women would tell me that the housing was passed down to them from their mother or from their dad. And I'm like, you graduated from high school. You're very smart. You're very sharp. You should go back to college or take advantage. When it came to me, the way I graduated college is because I lost my job and my job moved to Mexico. So once they moved to Mexico, I got into a program, the workforce development program, and they paid for me to go back to college, and that's how I graduated from college. There's a lot of programs out there that can help them, but what I'm trying to say is that there are some people that are taking advantage of a system, and they should not do that. They should be able to work. There's nothing wrong with working. Okay, you get two, 300,
Oh,
maybe
okay. All right, Paul.
$500 a month
Paul,
from SNAP.
Paul, you've been going on for a minute now. Let me address a few things. So you mentioned, because you're going back to the job training programs, all right? But what would you think if I told you, all right, that Donald Trump actually cut job training programs for Americans? So they're no longer available for them to actually go out, learn a trade, or get into a field that they may have not have access to previously. And now they definitely don't have access to it because Donald Trump cut them. Like the Job Corps doesn't exist. The AmeriCorps doesn't exist. Also, it was a job training program for our elderly, the Community Service Employment for Older Americans, cut. All right. These are just 3 programs out of 46 federal programs that Donald Trump cut that were some way involved in job training. So when programs are being cut and taken away from people, they no longer have access to them because they don't exist. How can we say that people need to take advantage of them? They don't exist anymore.
Well, if they, I haven't read that Donald Trump had cut these programs, and if I did do my research and find out that he cut the program, why did he cut the program? Were people taking advantage of it? You know, not taking.
You can't take
of it.
advantage of
I
Job
know,
Corps, love.
I know. But what if they were not attending Job Corps? What if they wasn't attending these programs? So do you
It was
still
for
want
money.
Yeah, but if
It
you
was
do,
money.
you
I'm telling you,
if
it was for money.
if
It was
if
he cut these programs. He cut these programs in order to save money, all right, so that he could pass his $4 trillion tax cut, which he did in July. But that's what it was for. So he could pass the tax cuts for the wealthy and the corporations. So there's that. That's why he
Okay.
did it.
Well, you one thing that you always say, and is that Donald Trump cut the programs for the wealthy. Now, like I told you earlier, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, but let's look at Democrats. They do the same thing. They make tax cuts
Give us examples.
for some of their rich people as well, some of their billionaires. So we
Okay, give
can't,
us examples so we can look into it.
you know, but we cannot blame Donald Trump. Your head is stuck on Donald Trump. The hell with
Okay.
Donald Trump. Get your head
Give
out
us,
of Donald Trump's ass and think for yourself. And
You
call
can say
out
all
what's
that. I
wrong.
hear you. I really do hear you. Can you please give us an example of when under a Democratic president, and I'm talking about in modern times. So when I say modern times, we can look at from 1960 on. So let's look at from JFK forward. All right. When has a Democratic president given a massive tax cut to the wealthy and or corporations? You can give us an example.
Well, you can look at Barack Obama. He gave tax cut to corporations. He gave a tax cut. And one thing that you also have to look at, the way the Democrats party work, they might be giving tax cuts to these corporations or to these billionaires. And what do these corporations turn and do? They take the money and also give it back to the Democratic Party so they can have that business relationship. So I understand how the game worked because I have my own business myself. So that's the way the
What?
game.
Hold on. Say that last part again. I'm so sorry. Say that last part again.
I said this is how the business works. If you get a tax cut for corporations, all right, that corporation turns around and says, okay, since he gave us a tax cut, what we're going to do, we're going to siphon money back into the Democratic Party, also back into the Republican Party. So if you look at who's their donors are on the Democrat side and also on the Republican side, you would say that they're playing the American people. Because the American
So are you
people,
saying they give a tax cut to these corporations, basically so that these corporations can reinvest in in the United States of America? Or I'm so sorry, I'm missing your point.
my point is this: when corporation gives money, when corporation get a tax cut from the Republican Party, from the Republican president or a Democratic president, that money goes back into the Republican Party and back into the Democratic Party. So if you look at who their donors are on both sides, you would say they playing the American people. These people, Republicans and Democrats, I don't care who you are, what color you are, they don't give a damn about poor people or middle class, and you can see it right now.
So you're saying that, but I would say that the Democratic Party definitely has had the more progressive policies that have actually helped people. So you don't think so? You think that the Republicans have put policy into place that has helped people, that has
I
helped
tell you what,
Americans, especially in the middle and the lower class?
if it wasn't for the Republican Party, we would not have the 1964 Civil Rights Act. The Democratic Party.
Why do you say that?
Because you don't know your history. That's why I'm saying
I
this
don't
to
understand why you have to say that. I'm asking you, why do you say that?
you. Because it was the Republican Party that passed the bill. You can go look this up. The 1964 Civil Rights Act was passed because the Democratic Party did not want to help LBJ pass it. So he went to as a Democrat, he went to the Republicans, and the Republicans helped him pass it. If you look at the blue states like Chicago, like the state of Wisconsin, if you look at most of those blue states, it's high crime, it's high homelessness. You know,
I think you're trying to go all over the place here.
no, I'm not
I
trying
want
to
you
go
to I
all
want you
over
to
the
I want you to
place.
calm down. I do. I really want you to try to stay in one place and stop jumping, stop doing hopscotch. Just stay in one place. All right. Thank you. All right. So basically, what it is that you're doing right now is you're confusing ideology with party. That happens a lot because it fits your narrative that the Republicans, are good. That Republicans have done for the United States of America, has done for the populace. When in fact, no. All right. So let's talk about ideology. All right. You do understand that at that time in American history, in American politics, that we had progressive Republicans. All right. Republicans who did, in fact, basically vote for and fight for change, social change for the better of this country. All right. I don't think that I would have to give you, a grown man, all right, who has about almost 20 years in age on me, all right, a lesson about the Southern strategy. I would think because you are sitting here claiming to know your history that you would be aware of the Southern strategy. Which are you not? If you're not, I can tell you about it.
I am aware of it, and I can tell
Oh,
that
okay. All right, cool.
are
All right, so
a
you are aware
Democrat.
of it. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. You don't have to
a
continue on.
Democrat.
You
are a
don't have to
Democrat,
continue on.
and
I
you
just
for
wanted
the
to make sure that you are
LGBTQ
aware of the
community.
Southern strategy.
It,
See,
it,
sir, you
it
don't have
doesn't.
to get
It doesn't.
upset now. Sir, you don't have to be upset. I'm not trying to argue with you. We're just literally having a
You're all
conversation
talk-
here.
you're trying to
I
all
just
talk
wanted to
over
make
me.
sure that you're aware of the Southern strategy. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, because what you're talking about, those that actually filibustered the 1964 Civil Rights Act were the Dixiecrats. All right, the Dixiecrats were Southern conservative Democrats. We all know that. We're all aware. All right, we're all aware of the party shift in ideology. Again, we can talk about the Southern strategy. We can talk about Lee Atwater's famous 1981 recorded conversation where he basically said that they couldn't say nigger no more, so they had to start saying other words like states' rights, like busing. All right. We can talk about that. But again, you told me that you're already aware of it. So we don't have to do that. So therefore, we're going to say that your argument here is moot. It's irrelevant. It has no standing because, again, there was a shift in ideology. So I'm asking you again, can you tell us progressive legislation that the Republican Party, conservative, actually passed that has been to the benefit of Americans? Tell us.
You know what? You are liberal and you are a Democrat.
You are a liberal. Are you just want to? Do you just want to lob that? You don't want to actually have a conversation about things?
I'm not going to.
Are you about to get in your feelings?
I'm not.
If
in
you're
my
about to get in your
young
feelings,
lady.
you can tell me.
I'm
You can
not.
just tell me.
That's the
I'ma charge
reason
you.
why. That's the reason why.
I'm gonna charge you to talk about your feelings.
Republicans do not like coming on a woman's platform because you think you know so much, but you really don't.
Okay, what don't I know?
You just don't. And you know what?
What don't I know? Tell me.
It's time for me to go, young lady. Good night.
Tell me what I don't know. Are you about to run? Don't run. Oh, he a bitch.
Oh, not
Went
this.
skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
They always run. Santana, I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it, but they always run.
I knew he was gonna take off when he kept going back to the saying that you are a liberal. You are a liberal.
Liberal?
You're a liberal.
You're so liberal.
Just the liberal. Just the
Knew he
liberal.
was gonna run. Like, what are you running for? Have the conversation. I didn't even raise my voice. I just told him I was gonna charge him if he wanted to talk about his feelings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This
You know
labor
that's all
ain't
they
free.
want to talk about. No. for
Exactly.
sure.
Like, what are we doing? Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and get in the box. Let's have a conversation. And actually, I'm going to say if you consider yourself to be MAGA, a Republican, or a conservative, go ahead and request up. Request up and let's have a talk. So let's do that. All right, let's do that. Let's see what we have here. That was fun. He really thought he had one.
He thought so. That's why I don't like to cross up on you.
Yeah. Hi, Donald. Are you a conservative or Republican, or do you consider yourself to be MAGA?
MAGA.
Okay. All right. And for TikTok purposes, sir, I'm already concluding who you voted for. So for TikTok purposes, your age, please.
I'm 63.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So, Donald, where is your humanity? Do you have any left? All right. Would you like to talk about SNAP benefits?
I don't. Your premise is false. I came up because you were conversing with the previous gentleman about the party switch and the strategy. It's all leftist propaganda to salve the Democrats from their racist past, and it's all bullshit, and y'all know it. The party switch. The only two senators that swapped parties were Strom Thurmond and one other Democrat.
I think you're taking it too literal. That's the problem.
No, I'm actually taking it very.
You're actually being
Well,
extremely
actually, I am
literal.
taking it.
Hey, Donald. Hey, slow down, bud. Don't raise your voice. You got a little too. Whoa. You got a little too much dip on your chip.
Whoa. Hey. Yeah. No.
There we go. Shush,
Chill out, bro.
I'm not taking it too literal.
You are actually.
Go ahead, E.
Because it wasn't like it wasn't like all Republicans said all of a sudden they're going to be Democrats and all Democrats said, okay, we're going to be Republicans.
Here
Sir,
we
please
go.
don't talk over me.
How is it
Sir?
that the Southern strategy?
Sir, okay. Sir, I don't want to have to mute you.
How did it
I
take
do want to
40
believe at
years for the
63 years old,
South?
sir, that you have the capability to actually have a conversation. I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm not even trying to argue with you. I believe that you can have a conversation. Hey, sir, you don't have to crash in, okay? I was speaking. I'm going to ask you to politely stay on mute. If you can't do so, Donald, sir, you spoke for a good minute and a half before I said anything. All right. So I am responding to what it is that you've said. And so with that being said,
the
sir, I
South,
need you to stay
40
on mute.
years. I did it.
May I try
What's
again?
that? Yeah, go ahead.
Hey Donald, and I'll take care of it. Hey Donald,
Hey,
Donald,
Hey,
have
Shauna
some
Santana got
fucking
it.
self-control. Be an adult, bud. How old are you? You're
Because-
60-something years old, right? Like you have no self-control or no sense. As a matter of fact, hold on, turn your camera on, bud. Donald, turn your camera on. Donald, turn your camera on. You are a fucking grandpa up here with no self-control. Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on. Be a fucking adult. One at a time. Holy shit. Go ahead, E.
Thank you. Okay. So as I was saying, guys, it's not like the parties, all Republicans said, hey, we're going to be Democrats now. And then the Republicans and all Democrats said, hey, we're going to be Republicans now. No, there was a shift in the thinking, all right, and their beliefs and how they and what policies they advocated for and put into legislation. All right. We can actually see that because prior to the ideology switch, the Republican Party was the party that went with more progressive laws and legislation. We can even see that in the New Deal because FDR, as a Democrat, that was his party affiliation. All right, his party fought tooth and nail against him in regards to the New Deal. It was the Republicans who actually helped get that passed also. So that is, again, that's just the party. All right. Santana, it turned his camera on. That is just the party. But ideology wise, we can see it in the 1968 voting map. We can see that in 1964, that the majority of the South was red for Republican. I'm sorry, it was blue for Democrat. My apologies, guys. It was blue for Democrat. But once the Southern strategy kicked up and started taking gear, all right, we would see that in 1968, that voting map, that it was the majority red. All right. Are we saying that all Democrats moved from the north to the from the south to the north and so on and so forth? Like, what are we talking about here? I'm sorry, guys. Him yelling on mute is fucking sending me. It's sending me.
He doesn't know that he's.
Yeah, let it happen. All right. With that being said, guys, let me read this out here. Shout out to the other disgusted veteran for another 20 super chat. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you. Sean said, okay, this guy is talking trash. Yeah, he really was. I have been in the VA system for 35 years. In that time, the GOP policies have done nothing but screw us over. Time and time again, Bush got caught wanting to cut the VA budget between his wars. He sure did, and he caught a lot of flack for it, simply because he was sending troops into 2 different wars, but did not want to help them when they came home. That was a huge thing during the Bush presidency. I recall that. All right, but guys, drop some hearts in the chat for Sean. Thank you so very much. And Sean, this dude is really yelling on me. Also, Sean sent a $5 super chat and said, if the GOP continually screws over vets, it will only be worse for other social programs. This guy is an example of why other whites embarrass me. I get it. I get it. I get it, Sean. Thank you so much. Drop some hearts in the chat for Sean, y'all. All right. Also, let me make sure there's nothing else. And he is still going. Is he finished?
Yes. And he ran because.
Shout out to Gucci for the 10. Gucci
I know
said,
he's slurring.
yeah, most definitely. He is definitely slurring. Like, what is happening? Good grief. Jeez Louise. Shout out to Gucci for the 10. Gucci said, oh, he skedaddled. Another one.
But you see who's in the box, right?
You can let him up. I don't know. I don't see.
It's
Another one skedaddled.
It's the one that ran before.
Oh, that guy? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to keep
That guy
reading this
has
off.
ran.
I would appreciate your patience.
Shush,
Paul,
bud.
I would appreciate your patience. Thank you so very much. All right. So Gucci said those darn Dems who can control the weather, can control the government while being the minority, are apparently so good at hiding their crimes that we can't find any proof, but are somehow always whiny snowflakes who can't stop crying about Trump. Tisk tisk. I know that's right, Gucci. Gucci, that was a word. Thank you so very much. Because how is it that the Democratic Party is literally the minority, but yet they're supposed to be responsible for how our government is run? Interesting. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop all of the hearts in the chat. What's up, Santana?
I just want to call out, and you hit on it, and I was hoping to get to, talk to racist grandpa about this before he left, but I just, like, literally the easiest thing to point to is kind of like what you said. In 1956, the presidential election, Dwight Eisenhower won, but Adolf Stevenson won. Let's see here, Mississippi, Adelaide, yeah, won Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. That was in 1956. In 1964, right, less than 10 years later, or wait, yeah, 12 years later, 12 years, yeah. All of those same states flip red, and they all voted for Goldwater. So I guess my question would be to Paul, right, who doesn't know about the Southern strategy. In 12 years, that all of those Democrats who were then voting, right? Because if you look at the map, the rest of the country used to be red, and now the rest of the country flipped to blue, right? So in 56, it was all Republican, and then in 64, it was all Democrat. So did all those actual Democrats that were in the South, did they take over the rest of the country and all the Republicans just moved to the South? What happened, Paul?
What happened? And before you answer, Paul, I just want to read this one off. Just the guy sent a $2 super chat that said, he sure told you. He did. He told us off so
He
well.
really did.
Draw some hearts in the chat for just the guy. All right, Paul, the floor is yours.
Well, I just want to say this, that these states are about to switch all red, and don't be surprised.
That's not the question, Paul. Paul,
But
lock in,
I
bud.
don't listen,
Paul,
listen, brother.
Paul, hey,
I don't
Paul,
care about the past. It's over with.
Paul,
You
answer the
mentioned
question. You did, Paul.
I did, but I don't
Answer
care
the
about
question.
the
No,
past. I'm
that's
talking
fine. We
about
can
now.
talk about the future. I just want to get past this one point, Paul. Paul, in 1954, right?
You weren't even born.
Yeah, you sure, whatever. In 1954, there was 6 states. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, 6 states that 7 states. 7 states in 1956. 1956, 7 states they voted Republican. Voted Democrat. 7 states they voted Democrat. They were in the South. And then in 1964, all the other states voted Democrat, and then those same states voted Republican. Did all the Democrats that were in the South, did they just move and take over the rest of the country, and then all the Republicans just decided to all go where the Democrats used to be? Or was it something that may have happened where the people didn't migrate and leave, but maybe the party switched? What do you think?
I think it's because they wanted to embrace those social programs at that particular time.
Okay, so they wanted to embrace. Okay, so you're telling me that in a span
I'm talking about
from
snaps.
56, sure, from 56 to 64.
In the women rights, and I believe women should not have any rights.
I'm sure you do, but no one gives a shit what you think about that. But 56 to
And see, you
64.
like to pander to women because
Yeah, Paul, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. You're so insignificant right now. I just need you to answer this question, bud.
I tell you what,
So
when
what
you
you're
see me
saying-
on the book signing or doing a
Yeah,
speaking engagement, bring that same energy.
No one cares, Grandpa. Answer the question.
Bring that same
So
energy.
you're
if you
telling
ever
me
see me speaking
that
somewhere.
everyone actually just completely embraced those social safety nets that fast and it spanned from 56 to 64.
And that's the
That's what
reason
you're
why
saying.
we're getting rid of those social nets right now.
Are you
We
saying
need to
that's
get
what
rid of
happened?
them because
saying
of
that's what
guys
happened?
like you.
Are you saying that's what happened, Paul?
You can say whatever you want to say, brother.
Yes or no? Just answer the question.
I'm not
bud.
going to answer. I'm not going to answer
Why
you.
is questions? You know what? Fuck it. He's
Conversation
stupid. You
hard
can
for
have him.
him.
It is. He's stupid.
What you
No.
mean?
You can have him.
I can have him. He's
No,
not, he's
no,
not
no, no,
smart.
I'm not stupid. I know what
You're
I'm
definitely
Well,
doing.
then
stupid.
have a conversation
Wait.
then.
Either
Actually engage.
either you're stupid or you're disingenuous. Which one? You have to pick one. But you disingenuous.
I'm going to tell you what it
Disingenuous.
is. But we need to have a man-to-man conversation and get rid
Well,
of this.
you
woman.
know what? We can definitely have a man-to-man conversation. Go get another man and bring him up here.
You know,
Because right now, I'm a man. Erica's a woman, and I almost called you the B word, but that would be insulting.
Erica
as the B
needs to be
word.
put in her
So-
place. Erica needs to be put in her place.
Listen, bud.
The reason why
the
men
actual-
are in trouble today is because of you.
no, the
and
reason why
women
men.
like
You know what?
her.
Hold on. Pop out. Turn on your camera.
Out.
Turn on your camera. Turn on your camera right now. Turn on your camera. You have camera access. Turn it on. Turn on your camera. Oh, awfully quiet on mute right now. Awfully quiet on mute right now.
Turn your camera.
No. Don't come off mute until you turn your camera on.
Your soldiers to come in.
Hey, don't come off of mute until you turn. See, this is the thing. You all get up here on internet and you try to hide behind not camera, bud, and say it with your chest. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but get on camera and say it.
Tap the screen, y'all.
Just sent you. Oh, it's got 10 seconds. Go ahead, Hector.
I'm not a soldier for anything but the streets. I just came up here to say one thing. Hey, Erica,
Yes.
you were right.
Thank you. Tell him what I was right about, Hector.
You was right about the studio thing versus the phone thing.
Yes.
No one told her that.
I know you was gonna be that loud. All right, bye, Hector.
No one told her.
Always listen to Black women. All right. If you don't do nothing else in your life, listen to Black women. All right. I told my friend, like, hey, I think you should do it from your phone because it's better for you. And my friend listened and he saw the light. So there's that. All right. But Paul, here's the thing.
Listen to Black
Santana's
women.
under
Paul.
contract to where he can't call you a bitch, but I can. All right. You baby back bitch motherfucker. All right. This is my life. This is my space. All right. The place for me to be is right here in this seat in which I sit. Okay. So there's that. All right. I don't understand what problem you have with Black women, but I'm going to need you to go talk to your mother or a therapist. All right. And figure that shit out. Okay. All right. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to come up here, Paul. And again, I am not yelling. All right. Because I don't feel like raising my voice at you people today. Okay. Pill tone. All right. I just want to let the chat know that because I told him I wasn't going to, I wasn't going to yell today. All right. But here's the thing. All right. You want a rise out of Santana. You want a rise out of me. Here's the thing. You're not going to get it. Now, what I am going to say to you, all right, before I have to call you a bitch again, okay, is that if you want to engage in an actual conversation, then let's engage in an actual conversation about politics. All right. However, if you want to be a misogynistic piece of poo, all right, by all means, you know how to leave. You can do so. Which one do you choose? Because if you can't figure it out yourself, I'll put you back in your place. Which one is it? Or do I have to put you back in your place? It's up to you.
Also, just E, if you want, there is option C. I would love to drag him to hell. So, I mean,
Nah, you're your man.
Yeah, but still.
Tap the screen, y'all. Share the live. Do all of the good things. All right. Show TikTok you want to be here. Paul, you know how to work the mute button.
Yeah,
because you've been doing it all
That's
night.
what I was gonna say, E. But like, I've been sending him. We want him to turn that camera. I keep muting him until he turns his camera on. Like, I'm sorry, E. I'm really kind of rabid about this right now. I really want him to turn his camera on. I really, E.
Yeah, he won't
They're
do
such cowards. cowards. They're such cowards. He is
You probably
such.
have to
He
groom
came
that
up.
mustache first.
He came up here talking about being a man, but yet he's hiding and he won't
Why
turn his
do you
actual
want
camera.
my-
Shut up and turn your camera on. Shut the fuck up and turn your camera on. Turn it on. I get so sick and tired of you guys hiding behind profile pictures. I get so tired of you guys hiding in comments. Turn your camera on and you can say whatever you want. I genuinely mean that. I won't mute you. You can be as misogynist as you want. Turn your camera on, but until you turn your camera on, you don't get to speak. Shushies.
I want to.
Shushies until you turn your camera on. I'm gonna keep putting a binky in your mouth. Yeah. People in hell want ice water, but they can't get it, and you're not gonna get a word in until you turn your camera on. I sent you another invite.
Shout out to Just a Guy for the $5 super chat. Hey, Just a Guy, I think you black. And if you not, then you know some things. Shout out to Just a Guy. Just a Guy said Paul is that guy at church with a snot rag in his pocket smelling like mothballs and Old English. But he said Old E. Just a Guy said Old E. I want y'all to know that. All right. All right. So there's that. There's that. Shout out to Just a Guy. Bro, that was funny. Also, thank you so much to Trap Light Photography. I don't know why, but I really like your business name. Thank you so much for the 10. This is for Peepaw. They said Peepaw was lying through his tooth. Appreciate you as always. Awesome. Shauna the Dead. Thank you so very much. It's Shauna the Dead. Okay, guys, if you don't want me to read out your name, you got to put it at the beginning because it be going fast over here. It'd be going fast. I'm so sorry, but thank you so very much for the 10. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Miss Carol for the $10. I appreciate, the 20. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Miss Carol, for the 20. I appreciate you. And she said, thanks for just being you. No, thank you, Miss Carol. I appreciate you so much. You've been a ride or die. So thank you so very much. Here since the beginning. Also,
Look what he did. He's such a coward. He's such a coward. Get on camera.
You don't have to be that way.
Get on
camera. Put your face on it. Like, put a face to it. Put a face to it.
You want to talk all that old ignorant shit, but yet you won't be a man and put your face on camera while you say it.
On the camera.
Yeah, put your face on the camera. W's in the chat for MAGA Cries. MAGA Cries sent a $2 donation saying, Santana, I got you. Paul is a beta bitch. That was just me reading off the donation. That's all I did. I'll read it one more time just to make sure people heard it. W's in the chat for MAGA Cries for the $2 donation says, Santana, I got you. Paul is a beta bitch. I think Paul just proved you right, MAGA Cries.
Yep.
Get on camera, Paul. Why are you such a coward? Why are you such a coward? You were just talking about being a man, right? You were just didn't you just threaten me saying, "Oh, I want to catch you in the streets," but yet you're too scared to put your face on the camera?
For what?
Get in the camera, bud. You get to say all the fucked up shit that you want. Be a man. Be a man. Turn the camera around. Put it on your face. That's what I thought. You're a fucking coward. You're a fucking coward.
You know why he's planning on a TV? Because he's trying to get the lie restricted for copyright.
Nah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Nah.
Okay.
That's not even a thing.
Anywho, if you are MAGA or MAGA, a conservative or a Republican,
Now he is.
Go ahead and request up.
Now he is. He
Go
knew what
ahead
he was
and
doing
request
just
that.
now.
Mm-hmm.
You're so weak. You're so
He's
weak.
extremely weak. Extremely weak.
And you're 60
Absolutely
something.
abhorrent.
Listen, Paul, you are the type of person my grandpa would have took you behind the woodshed and whipped your ass. Like I am positive my grandpa would have dog walked you. Like you are a disgrace. You are an absolute disgrace. And that's why there's so many weak and insignificant black men running around here because of men like you or boys like you, because your age doesn't make you a man.
Sure doesn't. High key, the weakest link. Haley, are you a conservative, a Republican, or do you consider yourself to be MAGA?
I would say I'm half MAGA. I'm more Republican leading values. I do support Trump in some instances. I don't support him on his convicted felonies.
Okay. Thank you. How old are you for TikTok purposes?
I'm 32.
32. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So since Paul, all right, Haley, I'm going to place you on mute for just a moment.
I just joined. Can I hear whoa?
Just a moment. I'm going to place you on mute. Paul, because you don't want to show your face because you rather hide behind that fake profile picture. And, we get it. Or it's possibly that your profile picture isn't fake. You just have to, do something with that mustache that you have on your face. I'm going to let you go.
I'm willing to bet that's a picture from like 20 years ago. I'm willing to bet it's like a 20-year-old picture. That's what it
likely is. It likely is. So with that being said, Paul, I just want to tell you something.
He's
real
saying,
quick.
I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all.
So,
that's all. That's all. Anywho. All right, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Guys. Let's tap that screen. Let's get this up to what?
Can I say this real quick? Because this just came in right after you dropped it. Paul, I know you're still listening. Paul, and this is just me reading a message. This is all I'm doing. I'm just FYI, just reading out the donation. W's in the chat for Gucci for the $5. Gucci sent a $5 donation saying Paul needs to know he's a soft ass bitch. That was not me. That was literally just me reading off the donation from Gucci. Gucci, thank you so much for that $5.
Oh, I missed these. I'm so sorry. Taro, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Taro said tamales taste better if made with whole wheat eggs. Yes, love. Yes. And I know Tom
Why does Taro always choose violence every time?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Also, Revillian sent a $5 super chat and said, Paul refuses to take his shoes off in Erica's house, then tries to put the feet on the couch. Don't be like Paul. Please don't be like Paul. Paul has no decorum. Paul's a disgusting person. We don't want to be like Paul. All right, guys, let's keep tapping the screen, doing all the good things. And let's also shout out the other disgusted veteran for the $5 super chat. They said, didn't white men and women used to say, put them back in their place? Now black men are saying it to black women. This is where we are now. Exactly. He not only is he a misogynist, he's also anti-black. So there's that. Again, I said he needs to either go talk to his mother to deal with his issues, or he needs to go talk to a therapist. One or the other, but don't bring it over here because I am neither of those things. So there's that. But thank you guys so very much for the love. Thank you so very much. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and knock out the popcorn with glasses. I'm just going to call those movie theaters. Let's knock out the movie theaters. Also, Santana is here. So let's make sure that we're showing Santana some love also. Okay, not some, but all of the love. All right. And we have Haley here who says she's like half MAGA, half Republican. Okay. All right. So where's your humanity, Haley? Where's your humanity? Would you like to talk about SNAP benefits, the boat strikes, funding cuts? What about the government shutdown or Donald Trump's policy of no policy?
I can talk about his decision to cut federally funded school lunches, if you'd like.
His decision to cut? What did you just say?
His decision.
I don't know. Why is she snickering? It sounds like you're laughing though. I feel like I hear giggles in the back of your throat.
No, I'm not.
Haley's an Aussie troll.
No, I'm not.
What's
Haley,
the
what
Aussie
state
troll?
are you in?
I'm in Texas.
Texas, cool. What time is it in Texas?
It's 9:35.
Cool. Name 5 cities in Texas. Go.
Texas City, El Paso,
Texas City.
Yeah, Houston, Austin, Dallas.
What city are you in?
My city, I'm in Texas City.
You're in Texas City.
It's a thing.
Okay, cool.
It's in Galveston County.
Sure. Okay. So you're in Texas City right now. Cool. And you said you're 30 some odd years old.
Correct.
Okay, cool. When was the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm
Answer
not
the
into
question.
NFL.
You're fucking lying.
I'm not into NFL.
You're fucking lying. If you're 30 and you're in Texas, you know when the last time the Cowboys won the
stereotyping
Super
our
Bowl.
generation?
No, I'm stereotyping stereotyping Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You're
you
an
can't
Aussie
stereotype as a
troll.
whole.
Why? Like what? Why would you even come to be a troll? Like
I'm
I'm
not a
sorry.
troll.
If
I
you
want
want to talk to her, you can have her. E.
I don't know if she's a troll or not. I don't know what's happening, but Hector's in the request. What does Hector want? Let me see. She is like she got a giggle in the back of her throat. It's kind of annoying.
I'm not
What's up,
giggling.
Hector?
Hey Haley,
We can actually start the debate.
Haley, who's the governor of Texas?
I'm not into politics. I told you,
You literally
Why the
came up
fuck
here to
you talking
debate
about that?
politics.
bro. I know
Fucking
his name.
liar.
All right, I know his name.
No, you don't.
I bet. I don't know.
Googling it up.
I don't
Just
have a
Google it.
laptop in front of me.
What's his nickname?
Fucking troll.
I don't know. Abbott, whatever. Greg.
Yeah, she
You, if you don't know his nickname, you don't know shit. You ain't no fucking Texas. Get the fuck out of here. Who are the senators? Bet you don't know that either.
Can you
Name one of
understand?
them.
We might get. Listen. Let's just start the debate, and then you can kick me after that.
Why the
Girl,
fuck would
bad.
anybody want to talk to you? You're like,
Oh,
Girl,
weird.
just bye. That's so weird. Why are people so strange? Let's just say peculiar is what they are. Peculiar. Weird. Just so weird. I can't deal. Like, ugh. Stop being that way, people. No one likes a troll. All right. No one likes a troll. All right.
Watch him Roblox or something.
That he's
All right.
biracial, half white tea, and a Muslim. That you know.
hey, have you been
You just
introduced
come up
yet?
here saying stupid stuff.
Exactly.
57.
Oh, this one has
Florida.
this one has camera access as well. Ray, turn your camera on before you start. Sent you a request. Turn it on.
Negro, please.
No. Shushies, turn your camera on, babe.
Nigger.
Shushies, there you go. Listen, Ray, I knew it. There you go. Turn your camera on. Don't be weak. Don't be weak. Don't be weak.
My face.
Hey, sweetie. Hey,
weak.
Buttercup.
All the Kardashians.
Hey, my little sugar plum. Hey, my little sugar plum. Turn your camera on. I know you get to say, listen, you get to say all the things, but I need you to turn your camera on first. I will let you say all the wild things you want to say. You can whisper all the sweet nothings in, but I need you to turn that camera on first, bud. I need you to turn your camera on first. Listen, there it is. Come on. It's okay. It's okay, sugar plum.
You're a racist.
It's
Don't know,
it's
Whitney,
okay,
I don't
Buttercup.
know. You're just crashing in tonight.
It's okay, Buttercup. Listen, it's okay.
glass.
Turn your camera on.
Or
Turn,
abortion.
there we go. Turn your camera on.
Bullshit.
There we
I
go.
feel
Turn your
like
camera
he's-
on.
I feel like he
This-
just Googled like black people stereotypes and
Yeah,
he just
he
reads
did.
them off.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
You're literally a
Just-
coward, bud.
Exactly.
Turn your
Just
camera
be a
on.
bit more
Trump.
creative. Come up with something new.
Mm-hmm.
Good grief. Like put it into like Mad Libs or something like that and
Exactly.
see what you
Have
come
an
up
Indian
with.
woman
Stop being
president.
weird.
They need new slurs, E, because like they're old ones. They're just not good. Listen, your clan
They don't
ancestors
hit
would be
like they
so
used to.
upset at you. They don't. Your clan
The
ancestors
white
would be
woman.
so upset, Ray.
Women.
Crazy work.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, user.
Hello?
Are you a Republican, a conservative, or do you consider yourself to be MAGA?
All three.
All three? Okay. All right. And for TikTok purposes, age, please.
51.
51. Okay. Oh, and I also have to ask you, even though I can conclude or presume, who did you vote for?
Trump.
Okay. All right. So, user, do you have a name that we can call you?
Just call me Tom.
Tom. Okay. All right, Tom. All right. So, Tom, where's your humanity? All right. Would you like to talk about the SNAP benefits, the government shutdown, Trump's trend of Trump's policy
took
of no
away my-
policies, funding cuts,
Took
the
away
vote streaks?
Obama.
Which one?
Obama.
Hold on one moment. Hey, guys, y'all in the chat, Uncle Tom ain't it? I don't want that because that's not it. Call him Sambo. Thank you. And that's for black people only. Thank you. User, which one would you like to talk
Niggers
about?
only. Okay.
Are you still here?
He is. You didn't tell me to kick him yet. Now that's why I didn't know if you
forgot
wanted him
about
gone
him.
or not. Yeah,
I forgot
I've
about
been
that.
sitting here muting him as he crashed out. You just mute him as he crashed out.
Yeah, it was a super crash in, and I don't know why. All right. So, okay. So, Tom, all right, which one would you like to talk about?
Oh, we can, whatever you just throw one out, we can just have a conversation.
No, I don't typically do it that way. I guess you're the guest. You can choose one.
Oh, We can start with SNAP benefits. I mean, my personal opinion about SNAP benefits, I've been working with the federal government for almost 25 years, and I was a federal probation officer for many of those years, and I've seen the people who need them, they use them the way they're supposed to, but I have seen a lot of people who have abused the program. I think there should be more oversight. I think it should be more enforcement. I think it should be more
enforcement.
Yes, like if you violate the SNAP benefit program by selling your food stamps or misusing your food stamps by any means, there should be more enforcement of taking them away or reducing them or of holding them back for a while to teach you a lesson or some punitive actions when you misuse the program. That's the first thing. So we have little to no enforcement when it comes to when people mess up the benefits like that.
Well,
Now,
they actually do have it. They do have it though. Like if you are caught selling your, it's not little to none. Well, maybe people aren't reporting, so there's that. So that could be it. But I don't see why people would report it. But why do you think that there should be enforcement on people selling their SNAP benefits? Because do you know why people would sell their SNAP benefits?
I mean, for whatever reason they want to sell them, that's not what it's meant for. You're not supposed to sell them. Now, I can understand what people rationale
And I'm just
may
saying,
be because
why do we care?
I can understand what people rationale may be why they do sell them, but that's not what for the program is for you sell them to raise capital or currency off SNAP benefits. Those are our taxpayer dollars that you're just repurposing to gain cash. So I don't think that's right. Now your reasoning, that's your reason. If you want to live with that reason, that's fine. But whatever consequence come with the reason, so be it. I mean, I don't think it's right.
Thank you, Shauna. Okay. Santana, you have your hand up, but I just want to say this. I would say that in most cases, people would sell their SNAP benefits, all right, to pay bills. It's not like they are, all of a sudden becoming thousandaires or millionaires. But again, even hundredaires off of selling their SNAP benefits. All right, they likely sold their SNAP so they could pay their electricity bill, or they could, put some money towards their rent, put some gas in their car for the week, like little things like that. We already have a program in place, a punitive system in place for people who I would say who are caught. It's called welfare fraud, is what it is. Who are caught doing that? They either have to repay the benefits, so that's called restitution. They either get jail or even prison time. They can get fines, and also they can be disqualified from receiving future benefits. So there's that. So I'm just like, people already get in trouble.
Those are the punitive actions. The enforcement of it is little to none. When a lot of people get caught selling their benefits like that, no. Let me just finish. I heard you out. When people got caught, and I know supervise a lot of people who sell their benefits, and what happened, they get put on probation. They get their benefits right back. They don't take people because people believe that they need them because they may have kids or a situation that causes them to have them. So therefore, they say, the woe is me syndrome. That's what I call it. And you're absolutely right. There is welfare fraud out there, but the conviction of welfare fraud is very, very low. They don't even really go after people for welfare fraud.
Okay, good. Because I have a question for Rocket Raccoon. Hey, Rocket, question for you. How do you feel about the people that actually got PPP loans and then there was no type of enforcement as far as those people repaying those PPP loans?
Say that again, sir.
I said, how do you feel about people that got PPP loans and did not repay those PPP loans, and there has been no enforcement on said non-payments?
So on non-payment, I think that's wrong. If you got a loan and unless they forgive the loan, now there are some places with some situations where they forgive the loan, but if you are held to pay that loan, hold on, let me finish. I'm just answering your question. If you're supposed to pay back the loan, then you need to pay back the loan. That's just my personal opinion. And it's
okay. But did you make any type of fuss or stink, or these ultra wealthy people who got these PPP loans, like Marjorie Taylor Greene or multiple members of Congress who got hundreds of thousands of dollars under the guise of a PPP loan and did not repay those loans, and just nothing happened?
I'll go with you. I mean, if they supposed to pay back their loans, they didn't. They should be held account. I'm not giving nobody a pass, so don't think that because I'm a conservative and these are conservative people who didn't pay back their loans. No, they need to go to jail or fines or repayment restitution.
It's not about going with me or giving them a pass. What I'm saying is, it seems like you have smoke for people, low income people, because you think that like they're getting something and they're doing things that aren't, they're doing things that you feel like they shouldn't be doing. And even more so, you don't know what happened with the PPP loans. Like, you care about the people that are barely getting $188 a month, but you don't care about the people that's getting hundreds of thousands, millions, or even billions of dollars. Like, you don't care about those people. And that's kind of weird. Like, maybe if we target the actual people that's getting all the money instead of the people that's getting a couple $100s a month, maybe we could actually, work on our national debt.
Okay, so first of all, you assume that I didn't care. So first
you didn't even know about it.
No,
you didn't know about it.
No,
you literally didn't know about it.
Hold on, wait a minute, sir. You brought the topic up. We're first talking about SNAP. You brought up PPP loans.
Right, and you didn't know about PPP loans, Rocket.
No. Listen to me, young man. It's not about
ahead.
knowing about. Hold on. I'm just straightening you out. You brought up the topic.
You're not.
I know about people. Hold on, wait a minute, young man. You brought up the. You brought up the topic about PPP.
Anytime someone speaks, it messes them up.
No, it don't mess me up. You're saying something that you just brought up. So initially we was talking about SNAP. So for you to bring up PPP loans in comparison, I mean, that's just a far stretch. But I'm telling you,
it's not Rocket. You know why I said that?
If anybody
Rocket, do you know why I said that?
If anybody violates the term,
Rocket, do you know why I said that?
If anybody violates
Rocket, do you know why I said that?
Anybody violates
Raccoon, do you know why I brought that up?
If anybody violates
Rocket Raccoon, do you know why I brought that up?
Hold them accountable. That's all I'm saying.
Do you know why I brought that up?
You can go ahead and make your statement.
I already did. Do you know why I brought that up?
I'm not going to play. If you want to make a statement, make a statement.
I just did. Do you know why it's a question? It's a question, bud. Do you know why I brought that up?
I'm not answering the question. I'm saying if you want to make a statement, go ahead and make it.
I mean, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I just need to have an understanding, like, because it wasn't me stretching. If you think that I was stretching, then you don't understand why I brought it up, and it's fine if you don't. I just need to understand, like, how much of in depth I need to go. I don't want to waste my breath, Rocket.
No, make your statement. I'm telling you to make your statement.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I want to bring it back to something because he keeps talking about fraud. So estimates vary, but it's between 1 to 10% of all SNAP benefits. All SNAP participants actually participate in any type of fraud. But here's the deal with that. What they included that is error on the USDA's part in actually issuing the payments. So basically issuing the improper amount. So we can't even say just how many people actually do commit SNAP benefits fraud. So we can't even say. So it sounds like it's actually a very small percentage of people who do in fact commit some type of SNAP fraud, and you can't put your finger on it. And then, but when we look at the PPP loans, all right, which Santana did bring up, all right, about 17% of those, which is about $63 billion, all right, were found to be fraudulent. But that's not something that you mentioned because you don't actually, I'm so sorry, sir. Please don't do that because I didn't do it to you, all right? And I refuse to yell at you.
He's standing across the room yelling back at his phone. What the fuck is happening, Paul? How are you getting all these old black men and like what is happening?
I have not the slightest idea. I don't know, but like
how are you getting all these cat daddies in here?
I have no idea. Now it just made me think of the dance, but I don't know. But with that being said, all right, here's the thing. All right, Tom. There is no proof, all right, of any type of unfounded or widespread fraud in the SNAP program. So there's that. All right. You also mentioned something else. You mentioned, you said you talked about fraud, and you had mentioned something else. Can you remind me of the three things that you mentioned? Because I did forget. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't remember what I just said. But hey,
Somebody in the chat just called him Paul in a different font.
That's funny as hell. That is funny. That is funny. I can't remember either what it is that you said. It may have been just that insignificant. So let's get into the actual politics of it all then. Since the Trump administration, the Republicans are using 42 million people's ability to actually purchase food this month and to basically eat. All right. Why is it that Donald Trump was telling us earlier this week that he does have the ability to release the contingency funds from the USDA? He just won't, because he felt that those funds weren't meant for this very reason. Yet when ordered by a judge to do so, he says, oh, I don't know if I have the authority to do so. Why is the person that you voted for, Tom, gaslighting us?
well, if he said he doesn't have power, he just has power. Maybe he misspoke. Who knows? But I personally believe.
Hey, Uncle Ray, you have to come back to your phone. You're way too far away. You're way too far away.
Is this better? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he might have misspoke. That's up to him. I don't know, but I personally believe that Congress need to do their job. If they need to pass the CR to get these funds rolling, they need to pass the CR. So everybody wants to blame Trump, but it's actually Congress that needs to do the job. Now, if
Trump
the Democrats,
blame Trump.
Okay, if the Democrats are just holding up, because they want to add these medical subsidies into the
They don't want
resolution,
to add.
what do
They
they want
don't want
to do?
to add the medical subsidies to it. They want the Republicans to keep their word, because in March, when they signed the CR, in March, when they were negotiating the CR, the Democratic Party wanted to keep the subsidies. They wanted to extend the subsidies at that time. All right. They didn't want them to sunset at the end of this year. They wanted to keep them. But the Republicans was like, no, we need to go ahead and sign this CR so we don't have a shutdown. All right. And what they were going to do is the Republicans told the Democratic Party that they would come back to the table and negotiate them. They did not do so. Even at the last minute in September, they refused to negotiate those subsidies. The Republican Party is okay with millions of Americans losing their health insurance. So, Paul, I then have to frame the question to you this way. All right. If the Democrats sign the CR as it is right now, if they sign this continuing resolution, all right,
Okay.
what's at stake for the American people?
Well, the government is open up again, so a lot of
The government opens up, but what is at stake? When you say something's at stake, that means that you can lose it. What is at stake for the
understand that.
American people?
To me, there's really nothing at stake. They can actually have another bill put to the floor. Let me finish. They can put another bill to the floor to discuss all these other issues. So my thing is that why not just go ahead and pass the CR, reopen the government, allow 3 million people. While 3 million people can get their paychecks and get those running again, and then Congress can go back to the floor.
Across your face.
Sir,
Go ahead.
If someone, I have a question for you. All right. If someone lies to you, if they tell you that they're going to do something and then they don't do it, right? Would you continue to believe that they're going to do it? Because again, the Republicans said the next time we have to pass a budget. All right. We're going to have this conversation about the subsidies. We're going to negotiate. That was September. They did not negotiate. They basically said, forget those subsidies. They didn't want to talk about them. All right, so they lied. They lied to Schumer is what they did. They lied.
Who cares about Schumer? I don't care about Schumer.
It doesn't matter about Schumer. I
I'm a
think you're
conservative.
missing the point. Don't get stuck on a name, because I feel like my
No,
voice
you
is about
brought
to
the
go
name.
up an octave, and I
Whoa,
don't
whoa, whoa, whoa,
want to go up an
name
octave.
up.
Hey,
You
whoa,
brought the
you
name
got
up.
too much
I
dip on
didn't
your
bring
chip.
it up.
Listen. Why are you raising your voice? You need to bring that down, bud. You need to bring that
What you gonna
down.
do?
Bring it.
Please, hush.
Yeah.
You
Well,
not
it's the
gonna do
internet.
that.
Hey,
It's literally the
Shush.
internet. Like, be so for
Shush.
real. This is the internet.
Exactly. You're literally up here under a user whatever, and you gave us a generic name, Tom. use a whole. I almost said the word. You're a coward. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, why are you raising your voice? What point does that serve? Like, get it together. Why are these old Erica? What the hell is going on? Why do you Erica, I blame you, and I'm gonna leave if another one comes. If there's another old black man that comes up here who don't know shit, they can't regulate themselves, that like can't actually they don't know how to use the mute button. If there's another one that comes up here, I'm leaving because this is your house, and apparently you're inviting them in. I'm telling you, I'm not doing this shit tonight. Not doing this shit tonight.
Who are you talking
I'll
to,
send my
Santana?
request to come off.
Who are you talking to? I want to read these off first.
Oh,
wow,
okay.
he tries to get his thoughts together because this
I
is
just put 'em back.
absolutely insanity. Shout out to Heather for the 5. Heather said, for being an absolute queen that you are, and tell Paul he's a weak ass bitch. I'll just tell Tom, you're a weak ass bitch. All right. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Shout out to Feisty for the 20. Feisty said, I know the assignment and do. Thank you so much, Feisty. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Heather for the $3.33. Heather knows the way to my heart. I love me a good angel number. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, love. Also, shout out to Jody for the 313. Jody said, been following you and Santana for a little bit now, just showing my support from Australia. How awesome. Do you eat Vegemite? All right. Inspire me to support and enforce reform within my own community. Fantastic. That's awesome. Oh, this is $5 in AUD, which equals to $3.13 over here. That is so cool. Awesome. Thank you so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat for all of our donors, guys. That's freaking awesome.
If you don't mind.
Okay, go ahead.
Jody, like you just said, W's in the chat for Jody for the 313. Sending my daily dose of support. Jody, I love you so much and I appreciate you. Effing awesome. Debbie's in the chat for Diamond. Diamond sent a $2. Said, face all over his profile though, a weirdo. Yes, like you know what? I'm gonna go back and find it. Also, Debbie's in the chat for sorry, let me get back here. Oh, where did that go? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Not Feisty choosing violence. W's in the chat for Feisty, who sent a $15 donation saying brown eggs. Feisty, I thought we were better than that. E2 Feisty, E2. Thank you guys.
Oh, shout out over on the tube. We have a few actually over the tube. One day I'll be a better person at this. Scott, thank you so much, Scott, for the $9.99 super chat, because Scott brings up a great point. Counter I've used to they abuse it is I bring up guns. They're abused. Should they be banned? That's a good point. That is fair. All right, we can dig into that one. Also, shout out to the other disgusted veteran for the $10 super chat that says, we just sent $40 billion to Argentina. What the fuck is he jabbering about Snap for? The military budget was increased by $150 billion for what happened to my comments?
Fuck them comments.
What happened to them? Are they off?
I chose violence just like they chose violence. I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish reading.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening. The military budget was increased by $150 billion to almost $1 trillion. That is true. Again, what the fuck is he going on about? He doesn't even know what he's going about because he just rather people not have their benefits. That's all there is to it. He's trying to frame it as caring about fraud, but he really doesn't give a rat's banana. Also, shout out to Taro for the $5 super chat. Taro said, hello, darkness, my old friend. Whole wheat eggs are in stock again. I've been spicy today. I don't know what the hell that means.
Why, Taro?
Taro,
Why?
I don't know what that means. But it kind of, it was really good, though. That was a good one, Taro. But I still don't know what that means. Just the guy said, sent a $5 super chat. It said, what's the plural of Uncle Ruckus? Uncle Ruckeye? A lot of Uncle Ruckeye in here tonight. Yes, a lot of Uncle Ruckeye in here tonight. A lot of Uncle Ruckeye. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. They all got reverse vitiligo. Okay. Also, guys, hey, Starch sent a $5 super chat saying, if you think you love freedom but don't care if it applies to everyone, then what you actually love is privilege. A word. You love the privilege of not needing to have SNAP. That's what you love. You love the privilege of not needing food stamps. That's really what it is, Tom. Really, really what it is. again, let's get back to it. Also, guys, drop all of the hearts in the chat for all of our donors. Before I forget, thank you so very much. Let's keep tapping the screen. Let's get this up to 200,000 likes. Also, let's get Santana over 900 coins. Let's get Santana over 900 coins, and let's go ahead.
1,000.
And let's go ahead and make sure we're going to knock out the movie theaters. We want to knock out the movie theaters. And if you are a conservative, a Republican, or MAGA, go ahead and request up and let's have a conversation. So, guys, let's keep doing all the good things while we talk to Tom. So, Tom.
Really quick, sorry, because
it's okay.
Stephanie, thank you. This is not why I turned the comments back on, but whatever. Thank you for the $1 for Husk, whatever. And Chewy, thank you so much for the $1. Said, did you hear Trump is cheering for the Dodgers tonight? Not because they're American, because he's a draft Dodger. Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That makes a lot of sense. I haven't seen that video. I'm gonna have to watch it, and then I do want to answer it because 32 Antoine sent a $50 super chat saying, I just seen Santana's video about Trump cabinet members staying at military bases. Your thoughts? I'm gonna have to watch it. But why are they staying at military bases?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this on live real quick. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but like the push is wild.
Awesome.
Like, there's a lot happening there.
And I choose the 2 days because I've been uploading every single day this week. And the 2 days I decided not to upload. I should have chose the day. All right, I'll be back to it tomorrow. All right. Hey, do you know that I got my dosage up? I went from 30 to 40, and I feel like a new world has
40.
opened. Yeah.
I'm on 30.
But I didn't get any of the bad symptoms. Yeah. But I'm not on the stuff that you're on. I'm on something different. Yeah. But yeah. Anywho, drop some mother friggin' hearts in the chat for all of our donors. Y'all are friggin' awesome. 32 Antoine, I am going to watch that video and I'm going to get back to you. So I'm going to do that. All right. But drop some hearts in the chat. And again, let's just keep doing all of the good things, guys. So, Tom, all right, Donald Trump again has control of the House, the Senate, and also he sits at the seat of the executive branch. All right. So basically the man's in charge. He has the control. All right. Why isn't he negotiating to actually reopen the government? Why isn't he working with Congress to ensure that, 42 million Americans eat, even after over 30 states offered to pay for SNAP this month to fund it? Only thing that they asked is that the federal government reimburse them. And he said no. So why is Donald Trump, because this is on him, per his own words, all right? This is on him as the president. Why is he refusing to basically take care of America? Why?
Well, it's Congress' job to actually pass the bills. He'll sign off on it. But if they don't pass the CR, what can he do? He can't make them go over there and sign it. So until you get four more senators, Democrat senators, to sign on to it, then they'll send it over to the White House and he'll sign it. But what more do you want him to do?
I want him to actually show some diplomacy and bipartisanship and meet with the Democrats, meet with the Democratic senators, have a conversation. All right. Try to get this actual CR passed that would ensure, because the part that you seem to be missing here, again, is the subsidies. All right, it's the subsidies. We want to make sure that millions of Americans don't go without health insurance coming into the new year. We want to make sure that people. Thank you for the DJ Cat thingy. I appreciate you so much. That is freaking awesome. We want to make sure that millions of Americans going into the new year aren't doing so without health insurance. We want to ensure that those who will end up keeping their coverage via the Affordable Care Marketplace, all right, aren't having to pay hundreds more a month. That's what we want to ensure, right? But Donald Trump doesn't seem to care. Neither do the Republican senators. So again, why isn't Donald Trump trying to negotiate the reopening of the government?
Well, I think if he speaks to Democratic senators and say, "Hey, why don't y'all just go ahead and sign over? We can go ahead and move this along, so we can have a conversation."
literally said it.
Well,
I literally
why,
said
why,
it. It's like you don't understand that A plus B
I do
equals
understand, but
C.
the thing is
bro.
that look, won't the Democrat senators go there? Won't Schumer go over there and say, "Hey, can we have a conversation?" Nobody's moving nowhere. So if you're going to stay,
Hey,
You're lying.
Santana,
You're
have they
lying.
not
Literally.
tried?
Yep. Literally.
How have they tried?
Literally.
When
Hold
have
on.
they tried?
Hold on. Literally.
I'm gonna watch your
the-
video.
Yeah. The Republican Party has openly admitted that Donald Trump is blocking them from negotiating with the Democrats. Thank you for the cool glasses, whatever. Lisa Murkowski, the Republican senator out of Alaska, said that they were told prior to the shutdown to actually don't negotiate with the Democrats. They had a plan, and after the shutdown occurred, they would actually institute that plan in order to get the things that they wanted. And so then they didn't negotiate with them, and then the government shut down, and now they keep saying like, hey, there's no plan, and the Trump administration is going radio silent and just saying don't negotiate with the Democratic Party. This is literally the Republican senators saying this. So
Okay, I
you can
agree
talk
with
about
that.
how
I agree. Don't
agree with what?
negotiate. Do not negotiate with the Democrats because
you
they
literally
lost
just
the
said
election.
that they should. You're missing the
They
point,
should-
bud.
they-
You're
no, they
missing the
should go
point.
over there and
You're
say,
missing.
hey,
You're
what
missing
can
the
we
point.
do? Where
As
can
the
we concede?
president, as the
Don't
president of the
negotiate with
United,
them.
as the president of the United States, you are the president of the United States, not the president of the red states, not the president of the Republican Party. You are the president of the United States. It is your responsibility to govern. You can't say this is my side and I'm going to sit on my side. It doesn't work that way. If you think that
Democrats
it
do
works
it
that
all
way,
the time.
hey, stop talking. If you think that
No,
it works that way, if you
Democrats
think
do it
that
all
it
the
works
time.
that way, you're even more stupid than I already knew you were. It doesn't, I don't care. See, this is the problem. I don't care about party affiliation. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're independent. The actual responsibility of politicians is to serve the people. They're public servants.
How do you
They're
vote?
public servants. And if they don't actually serve the public,
do you
if they
vote?
don't serve the public, then they need to be replaced. It is up to those people that are in power to actually work together. Again, I don't care if it's Republicans reaching across the aisle to Democrats, if it's Democrats reaching across the aisle to Republicans, they all are supposed to work together for all American people. And for you to sit here and make the statement, for you to sit here and make the statement that they should not actually reach across the aisle shows that you have no idea about governing. And that's why we're in the position that we're in right now. You're stupid.
How do you vote? How do you vote? Do you vote mostly?
One ballot at a time, slap nuts.
I got that. Yeah, one on that ballot. What do? You go all Democrat or you go Republican? How do you vote? How do you vote?
What
You
would
won't
make
answer
you
this
think that I
question.
would answer any question that you have when you haven't answered any question we've had? You haven't engaged in shit that we've said this entire time. Why would I answer any of your questions?
That's very subjective of you, sir.
No,
I'm
it's
asking
not
you a
subjective.
question.
You haven't
Yes, it
engaged
is.
in anything that we've said.
I answered all of your questions. I'm
Why
asking
wouldn't
how
you
do
engage?
vote.
Why wouldn't you engage
I'm
in what I
asking
just
you-
said?
I'm asking you.
Why
how do
would you
vote?
not engage with
Why
what
you
I just
can't
said?
why you can't tell the people how do
Hey,
you vote?
hey.
I'm
Why
asking
wouldn't
you
you
how you
engage with what I just said?
I'm asking you how do you vote?
Why wouldn't you engage with what? I'm not answering shit until you engage with what I just said. I will answer your question. You're not here in good faith.
Yes, I am. I answered your question. I told
No,
you. You
engage
should
with
not-
what I just said.
I don't care about what you said because I already gave you
Exactly.
my
So
answer.
I'm not answering shit. Answer your own question.
Well, I assume that you vote Democrat left leaning the whole
Soon
way
these
through,
nuts in
so
your
I
mouth.
Well, whatever you want to do with yourself, that's fine, sir. You know what I'm saying? So.
Did he just go silent? What happened?
No, I'm still here. I'm just.
I told him to soon these nuts in his mouth. I think he was sitting waiting. So
He's a
He's waiting for the
homosexual. So
No, he's a homosexual. That's what it is. He likes nuts.
And if I was, what would that matter? Okay. Well, are you interested? Is that what you're saying?
You want to take him on a date?
I am an expensive date. I'm not a cheap date. If you want to take me out, I'm not a cheap date. You better have money, honey.
Bruh.
So what's the next topic that you want us about now?
Oh wait. I watched a video. Why are they taking homes, like actual homes on bases from like vice admirals? Like the admirals are having to.
Why is the question?
They have to go find somewhere to live. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. They're not members of the military. They should be staying on military bases.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Why
pivoting
is the
because
question?
Tom is boring as fuck.
He don't know shit about shit.
He don't know
And he
nothing.
lacks empathy.
That
and
part.
he won't actually engage in anything.
Exactly.
And he's old as fuck because he keeps walking away from his phone and then yelling across the room at it.
Can you hear me now? Like,
the problem
Tom.
is that y'all are some Democrats and you voted blue. If you just vote red, then maybe things would be better.
Who you vote for?
Who did you vote for?
Who did you vote for?
Did you vote Democrat down ballot?
Did you? Tell us.
Fuck are we doing? Fuck is happening?
I don't know anymore, to be perfectly honest with you. I legit just want pizza. I'm about to take Bubba to go get some pizza.
Yeah, I'm about to have
That's
to
that thing I'm about to
these
do.
people are stupid.
'Cause what the fuck? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Are you going live?
I was, but
Oldie but
I've
goodie.
I've gotten look, exact boom. What up, boom?
Oh, Mr. Boom. Hey, Mr. Boom.
Boom, what up, boom?
What's going on?
Boom,
How you
have you heard
doing?
this guy down here?
Nah, I ain't nothing.
He don't know shit about shit, boom.
Nothing, Mr. Boom.
And he won't even answer questions.
I heard something about negotiation.
Yeah, boom. He said that people shouldn't negotiate.
Negotiate what?
To actually get the government open.
Oh.
And he said that Bill Gates wasn't stealing seeds from fruits. That's what he said, boom. That was him.
I know he didn't say that.
He did say that, boom. I'm
He did
telling you,
say
he
that,
said
Boom.
it.
Boom,
And
he said
for
that
some
with his whole
reason, I don't know
chest.
why he said that, but he was like, fuck CMOS. I don't know what that was about, but
Yeah.
he just randomly said that.
And he said, fuck coconut oil.
Yep,
Peace of love,
that
peace
was
of love, yeah.
That was boom. I'm telling you, that was him. He's been up here starting shit the whole time, boom.
Oh man, Erica. Yeah, great.
Yes. What you been up to? Where you been?
I know you've been gone forever.
Yeah, I've been giving it a break. I've been going to the talent show. I get to express my music.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. You taking care of yourself?
That's what I was about to say. Are you staying out of trouble?
I got my new recipes. I got my own salad dressing I came up with the vinegar,
flavor is it?
beetroot powder. It's real
You
good.
say beets?
Yeah, beetroot powder.
I don't like beets.
Beetroot.
Yeah, but
beetroot.
still, like I don't like beet.
It's good for you.
I know it's good
It's
for you.
very
I
good.
just don't like it.
Now that's why you do it with the. I put it in I make it like a it's a salad in my dressing with the vinegar, the avocado oil. I put a little different, the onion, garlic powder, different little seasonings. But the beetroot powder, that's part of it. It gives it a little color I want, a little different. And
But
you
does
got
it
that.
does it have like a strong beet taste though?
No, you ain't gonna taste it. It tastes like a dressing. You don't really, you won't recognize no beet flavor.
That's interesting. So, Mr. Boom, I forgot because I don't recall. How old are you again?
Like 50 something.
I'm 49 now. My birthday passed.
49. Okay.
Happy belated,
Happy belated
Boom.
birthday.
Peace and love. Thank you.
All right. No, the reason why I point that out, Mr. Boom, is because we have Tom next to you, right? All right. Tom also voted for Trump. All right. Tom voted for Trump. All right. And Tom, I want to let you know something. All right. Mr. Boom is also a Trump supporter. Right. He has his reasons. But do you see how Santana and I are talking with Mr. Boom?
That's because Boom has empathy. This guy doesn't. This guy's fucking disingenuous and he doesn't have empathy. Boom has empathy.
Exactly. So
I
there's
ain't got no
that.
choice.
There's that. All right. So Tom, all right, because I am about to wind it down a little bit here, I'm gonna go ahead and just let you know something, all right, before I let you go.
Kamala would never.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Is this one?
He's saying, I don't hate you.
She wouldn't know.
Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Wait, may I? Because I feel like
Who left? Damn. I swear to God, she don't play. She was so ready to get rid of him. She don't play. He was the. I just want one of them to come up and know something. Like, they always get so, like, they just lean into misogyny. As soon as, like, I start talking about actual policy and facts, they just lean into misogyny. Santana starts talking about policies and facts, and he wants to lean into homophobia. It just becomes a whole thing. Like, why we got to do that, Tom?
I just want Tom really quick because I know you and I had kind of a contentious back and forth, and I don't want to leave on a negative note. Is that okay? Tom, I'm gonna send you. Oh, sorry, I was trying to send you. Okay, perfect. Because I feel like, you know, leaving off on a bad note is like not the way to go about it, but I do want to kind of sum up because it was a little bit frustrating, and I do kind of want to sum up like the conversation and the exchange, and I would like to share something with you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
You know what? Yeah. You saying some mean things about me, but I believe in myself. And my mama raised me to have confidence. And my brothers taught me how to fight. And I just feel good. And also, you're a bitch ass nigga.
Just make sure you knew that, Tom.
Mr. Boom, that guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
But
That's wicked work.
That's how you gonna end it?
Yeah, but Boom, don't be a stranger, okay?
What's
You
up,
hear
my
me?
friends?
Yeah.
Hey.
I be stopping by.
All right. You take care of yourself, all
Boom.
right?
Seriously, make sure you're safe.
All right. Y'all best night.
All right. God bless. All right. That was Mr. Boom. Hey, what's up, Gecko?
How you doing? Hey, Santana, how tall are you?
6'3.5".
5'8".
Hell yeah. I don't care how
5'8".
expensive a date you are. I'm flying you out.
Listen, I
5'8".
listen. I only
Don't lie.
fly first class because of leg room.
5'8".
So
He's literally 5'8". I have the pictures to prove it. He's 5'8".
Oh, I could have looked at pictures. I'll look at pictures. I got pictures.
you
on my phone
absolutely
still from
can.
when
You
were
have,
my friends.
as a matter of fact, if someone pointed this out the other day, watch the video of like me and Johnny, and like Johnny's talking into the mic, and then watch me have to like stoop down to try to actually talk into the mic, and then try to adjust it to lift it up. So there's
Man,
that.
I'm not really that pressed. Your face card don't decline. I'll climb you like a tree no matter
Listen.
how tall you are.
Listen, I am kind
Oh,
5'8". 5'8".
that's fine. I'm shorter than Santana. He's still taller than me.
Yeah.
I'm Italian.
I mean,
we only come in short.
Listen,
Okay.
the myth that Erica's trying to perpetuate is absolutely hilarious, but you know it's fine. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
It's fine.
Tasha, I saw him
blushing.
blushing too.
Oh, I don't blush. I know I'm cute. I am the prize.
Am I good? Of course I'm good. I'm just a flirt. What's wrong with being a flirt? Life's
This
too
is a
short
lot.
not to have fun.
This is a lot.
I want you to know I was really hoping to come up here and flirt with Santana while the PO was up here because I knew he was going to get mad, and then I was going to make fun of him.
I was gonna get him so mad. Why?
Would've been
Like, you know what's funny though, and serious thing, like I don't understand why other people worry about like other people's sexuality so much. Like that, it's just it's the weirdest thing to me. And for me, it's like I don't really care what other people do in their bedrooms. Like, I don't care what other people do with their body. Like, as long as they're not harming other people, like, who the fuck cares? But like, they want to control people so bad. It's so weird.
You know what's even weirder about it, and I have experienced this my entire life. Someone will meet me, and I don't present like I know I present as like a standard issue, like cis straight dude, and people will find out, like they'll see me flirt with a guy or something, and they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know you were like that," and I'm like, "Why would you?" Well, I don't know. Well, why would I have told you? Well, you're not my type. I would never flirt with you, so how would you know? Yeah, well, of course. Well, I've also been with the same person. I'm in a monogamous marriage, so. But like dudes that get mad, they get double mad when you're like, "Well, you would have never known. I would have never hit on
They
you."
get
Like,
mad
come on.
because you
They're like,
didn't
"Wait a
find
minute,
them
I'm not
attractive."
hot."
Exactly.
Oh,
I can tell you
How
what.
dare he not be attracted to me?
As a straight man, I've gotten hit on by a lot of men before, and I've never gotten mad about it. Like, I don't know. It's for me, it's weird when people like, I don't know. Like, it's weird when people get so upset, and a lot of times I think when people get like in their fifis, is because deep down they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it. They're fighting them. They're fighting who they are.
Had I been up here to argue with Thomas, I definitely would have said to him when I was up to shenanigans, I didn't top every PO I had, but I topped every one of them but one. You
got him.
I would have stirred the pot on that just a little bit.
I don't know. I just like my whole thing is
bring him back.
Dude, I can't imagine.
He's absolutely
I can't imagine caring.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less what other people do. Are you hurting yourself for others? No, then it ain't none of my business.
You know, I think that's the thing with me. I quite often mind my black ass business, and the few times that I did not mind my black ass business on this app, you know, I got into some trouble.
Exactly.
So I normally mind my black ass business in person. Yeah, like I don't care.
I quote you on that every now and then. I was talking with Mermaid the other day, and I said that, and she was like, "When was the last time you talked to Santana?" I'm like, "It just stuck in my head the first time you said it. It just stuck in my head."
Just mind my black ass business. That's all I need to do.
I learned the hard way on this app. So
yeah, pretty much. Hey, bro, look at the request.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
Well, the mods don't like them, so.
Who is this?
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, I was about to hit accept right before you. Oh, I didn't do that.
Hey, you know you 2 days early, right?
Oh, what up, brother? Oh, wait, he's 2 days early. You can't be here yet.
Yeah, you 2
brother,
days early.
Is this your spam?
No, it's my snipe. My Brother 7 account is on
Gulag?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, it's TikTok funny. People are fucking weird. I don't get people that do like the thing.
People go into my profile and report it when I'm like doing anything. Like I won't go on live on that profile for like a week, but I'll have like 835 profile views, no matter what. Really weird. All across all my profiles, by the way. What's going on, Erica?
I think Erica just said that you're 2 days early. That wasn't me.
Yeah, you're 2 days early. All right, November 3rd. November 3rd. Also, I love Shauna. And Shauna said, no, for the love of God, no. Santana, are you going live? Go live.
I am not. These people have been draining up here with you, and I don't think I have the spoons. I'm pretty sure if I did go live, especially after earlier, I'm pretty sure if I did go live, I will be in the gulag as well. So I'm not going to do it.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Give it a rest. Okay, so Santana's not going live. I can do one more. One more. All right. And it's not Bretta. Not at all. I'm not doing it. I refuse. All right. And you can't be a black man over the age of 50.
Yo, fuck it. Might as well have the hat trick. Bring them on. Get
what
your
the
cat
fuck?
daddy ass up here.
What is happening? The fuck is happening here? That's so strange. It's so strange. Whoo, whoo, child. Y'all know. Never mind. Don't they know? Never mind. Guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. You know who hasn't given me a mod announcement in a long time?
Gecko.
Santana.
I don't even know what a mod announcement is.
I know. I that's why I wasn't talking about you, Gecko. Talking about Santana.
I knew Santana was trying to frame me.
Every single time, he'll get you every
They're
single
not
time.
gonna listen because we're already we're lined up. So
Are you sure?
I got you. Don't worry, I got you.
Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat, guys.
I know the time. Hey, I got
Erica,
new
you can
lights.
DM me. I'll send you a voice note so you have it as a button.
Okay, got you.
Oh. All right. Well, if you're gonna get another dude that's gonna make Santana's blood boil, I'm gonna dip on out of here. I just wanted to come up and crack a couple jokes and make y'all laugh. It was good seeing you.
You too, love.
Likewise.
Have a great night.
Santana, if you're not going live, I'm gonna be that guy. You have a DM from me. I need you to check.
Check.
You have to send for anyone who wants to get in contact with me. You have to send the message to Erica.
Don't say
Like
that
literally,
shit.
that's how everyone sends the message to Erica, and then Erica gets the message to me. But
Don't say
I'll
that.
check. But like that's how if anyone watching ever wants to get in touch with me, you just send the message to Erica, and Erica lets me know. So, but I'll check.
I'm not giving you a hard time. I know how many
for
messages.
sure.
I know how many messages you get in a day. I get the same number. I miss messages all the time. But
No, I'll go check.
All right, word. You guys have a lovely night. I'm sure I'll see you in a day or two.
All right. Have a good one, Gecko. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
And
All
so
right,
you wanna
bye.
you want to do bye? I don't know if we're gonna get anybody else. I really don't know.
Looks like someone.
I want to, but you know what brings them out though?
Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
Black joy.
It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Your mouth.
Swizzy. TIP coming live from the VIP. I heard the nightlife flaunt like when I leave.
Slow down. You're going too fast. Slow down.
Money rolls, cars and clothes. That's all my partners roll. Blowing drone 24. That's all my. We in the drop top Chevy with the roof wide open. My partner's looking at me to see if my eyes open because I've been. You're delayed, Erica.
I've been drinking. No, you're delayed.
You're literally delayed.
You're
I'm the one
delayed.
I started the song.
I'm literally saying it when you say
I
it.
literally
Like,
started the
when you
same.
say
I
drinking,
started
I'm
the
like,
song.
drinking. You said, because I said smoking, and I've been drinking.
Flying down 285, but I'm focused.
There we go.
You just.
I literally said it when you said it.
You said it after me.
I guess it's a TikTok delay. I don't friggin' know what's happening here. Whatever. I know T.I. I haven't listened to T.I. since before you was born, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, who wants to play Martin trivia? Where's Kiana? Invited. She gonna be like, it's late. I'm going to sleep. She probably sleep. It is late for her. I invited her. I want to play Martin trivia. Jay is here. Okay, Mr. Ty, get up in the box then. Hey Jay, what's up?
Greetings.
Greetings.
You know when I come around, I like to
You better not
bring
start
y'all
playing that
the.
damn jazz music.
It's always on.
It is always on.
It's this even when I'm not in this room, it's on. So I will be up here brief though. When I come around, I like to bring y'all the news of Alabama. Only because what's happening in Alabama, I'd like to remind my fellow Alabamians that y'all made the decision to vote for this person. Well, not all of us, but you know. Right now, Alabama is about to have an interruption in their car manufacturing. A bunch of people are going to be either out of work or just have no work for a little bit. The automakers in this state make up about 50,000 to 90,000 employed. And they're about to get this interruption, and it's not because people aren't buying cars anymore. It's not because the workers aren't showing up. No, it's because there aren't enough microchips. For those of you who are unfamiliar, those chips, yeah, for those of you who are unfamiliar, those chips, they do damn near everything for cars these days. Anything on your dashboard, all the way down to making sure your engine and your transmission and all of that stuff is running properly. The reason why I bring this up is because that person in the White House now messed up something that was put in place to try to address this. In 2022, President Biden passed the CHIPS and Science Act. That plan was to bring semiconductor manufacturing back to America, to bring it here so that we wouldn't be at the mercy, if you will, of places like Taiwan, China, South Korea.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and the thing about it, it was working for a little bit right there in the beginning, where you had companies like Intel, TSMC, you had Samsung. They were breaking ground here, these billion-dollar plants and stuff, to bring jobs, not even just to Alabama, just, well, as soon as Trump got in office, he called the CHIPS and Science Act a horrible thing.
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
Right after that, he started cutting the staff, froze the funding, even threatened to end some of those subsidies with those companies that were previously planning on coming here and making shit happen. So even now, just freezing the ground that a lot of those companies was buying up, so it mess up people in industries like mine, in the trucking industry, because now I'm not hauling cement to the concrete making plant so that they can go out there and build a foundation and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This shortage, yes, it is a global supply chain issue. Nonetheless, the CHIPS and Science Act was to make sure that we can manufacture them here so that we won't get hit as hard when something like this happens. So Alabama, deep red Alabama, about 50 to 90,000 people are about to be out of work in the holiday season. So
that goes along with the GM layoffs that are also happening across Tennessee, Ohio, and Michigan. It's a lot. It's very, very freaking unfortunate. My goodness. Well, thank you so much, Jay, for sharing that information with us. If you're not following the JEs, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and do so. All right, he posts awesome content. One of his most recent videos that I saw was about like the '90s music we listened to.
Awesome. My series
of
about my playlist, my white ass '90s playlist.
Yes, good stuff right there. Make sure you do that.
I like
one,
the
Chubba Wampa
Men's
song.
Mental Health Monday.
Oh, absolutely. And that's something I've been trying to carry from panel to panel when I see men showing that they deserve to have some kind of talk about that. It's tough, but I try. So last thing is this, when y'all hear the headlines, if y'all hear the headlines, because normally it don't make it out of Alabama, when you hear about Alabama car plants are stalling, it's because of the chip shortage. And please be clear that the shortage was made because of things that's happening in Alabama. If anybody's interested in reading more about it, AL.com. That's AL.com. They reported on it about 5 days ago. So there we go. Thank you guys so much for allowing me up. Y'all have a great night.
Of course. You too, love. Thank you. Oh, wow. That is crazy. And I thought Trump was going to be bringing back jobs, but there's that. There is that. Also, I think I missed something over there. Yes, I did. Shout out to the other disgusted veteran for the $5 super chat. This was for Tom. Negotiating with the GOP is like trying to rationalize with the irrational. I'd rather get a tattoo, and I'm not going to finish that. But thank you so much, Sean. If you want to see that comment, you got to go to YouTube.
Speaking of finish, first I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk beat.
Then I let my... I don't know. I know it's shoulder lean though. It's not. Then I let my shoulder lean.
No, it's not.
It's not. Is it? I let my beat drop.
Gotcha.
Is it? Then I let my beat drop. What is it?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, I'll just listen to the song later. How about that? Anywho. All right, I want to do like 5 questions. Not 5. That's too many. That's doing too much. All right, I'm gonna bring. Kashana was in the request, but I don't think she watched. Oh no, Shauna. Did she watch it?
Or no? Did I watch?
Hey, Shauna. Did you watch Martin?
I did years ago. Years ago. I remember like
so crazy.
pieces of it. What did you say, Santana?
He's doing the theme song. Martin.
That sounds like living single. Martin.
No, it does sound like living single.
It sounds like he's humming living single.
Yeah, but saying Martin.
You so crazy.
Martin.
You better go, girl.
Martin. Ross.
Stepping with the big dogs.
You didn't say it right.
Yeah, because
you gotta say stopping with the big dogs like that. You have to like put your all into it. It's a whole body thing when you do it.
I can't do it at the moment, but I'll do it later.
Okay, all right, got it. All right, so Shauna, all right, I have a question for you, and I really feel like this should be easy. Okay,
I mean,
you're really
you're talking to me.
That is very true. I don't know how easy this is gonna be. Yikes.
I'm also underslept.
You also okay.
Time zone's killing me.
What type of car did Cole drive?
Can I steal?
Because he didn't have a job.
Can I steal?
Cole did have a job. You can steal
Cole
it.
absolutely had a job. Cole worked at the airport and he drove a Pacer.
He did drive a Pacer. That is correct. That is correct. All
Did
right.
you Google that? How do you remember that?
No, he just watches a lot of Martin.
Jesus, my mental Rolodex.
I have an eidetic memory.
Okay. All right. Stan left the radio station because he was being pursued by the IRS. He sold the station to who?
Can I see multiple choice?
Was it Fred Buchanan or Red McMasters?
What was the first one?
Fred Buchanan or Red McMasters?
Red Buchanan?
No. It was
I thought you was gonna make us tell you. I thought you was gonna make us tell what type of station they changed it to.
I don't know that one. What kind of station did they change it to?
They did like country music. They had Martin doing country. You don't remember that?
It was country music. Okay.
Yes,
They had
Antonio,
Martin
you
doing
are a
country.
Martin Stan. Shit.
No, I just know a lot of stuff. I know a lot of random shit. Like seriously, I know a lot of random shit.
Whoa. Hold up. Don't be threatening us with the physical because I can get down with the bit boys. Who did Martin say that to?
Santana.
Oh, that's my question.
I don't know.
Is it for me?
One of y'all answer it. I don't know. I don't know
that's
the
for
answer
Shauna.
shit. Either one of y'all can answer it. I don't care. I don't know the answer.
to Santana because he has the Martin knowledge.
Yeah, no, you're playing the game. I'm just co-hosting.
I don't want to get my black card revoked if I don't get one right. But I haven't
And
watched
to be
Martin
fair,
in
like that one's a
years.
hard one.
Yeah, but I haven't watched
well,
Martin.
I'm trying to see who he said it to. I don't know.
Who did you? Where did you get that from?
I don't know.
Are you Googling-
but I
are you
Googled it. But I did Google the line. I did Google it, and he said it. He said
Yeah,
it.
but why are you Googling questions? You
Because
supposed to
I
come off
don't
the
know
top
Martin.
of the dome.
I know the Waynes brothers. What are you talking about?
Why
I
are
don't
you
know
playing Martin if you don't know Martin? What are you doing?
Do y'all want to do white chicks
I thought
trivia?
these questions were coming off the top of your head.
Absolutely not.
That's how all my questions
okay,
go.
I got, and that's why your questions are convoluted.
Yeah, but they're always right.
Convoluted. All right, said that with my chest. Convoluted. What was I about to say? Oh, okay. So you want me to do one from off of the dome? Okay. What did the African prince nickname Pam?
Oh shit! I remember this one.
I shall call you Beady Bead.
That's right.
Remember he said that shit? He said, I should call you Beady Beat. Do you remember? Okay. Okay, let me see what's another one. All right. Who sang at Martin and Gina's wedding?
I heard you. We can hear you Googling. We hear you
I'm
typing.
not Googling. My hands are
Not
right
you,
here,
Erica.
literally.
It wasn't you.
It's not
I'm
me.
talking about Shauna.
It's not me. I'm on my phone.
I
I'm not
heard
teaching.
exactly. I heard.
No, Mr. Ty. No, Mr. Ty. Mm-mm. Who was it, Shauna?
No, Brian McKnight sung for the proposal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian
It was-
McKnight song. That was gonna be the follow-up question.
I was gonna say
Babyface,
Brian McKnight.
Babyface
That's just 'cause I
song
remember.
"You Are So Beautiful" at the wedding.
What group did Martin join as a background singer?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Casey.
Jojo.
Sing it.
You didn't know that one, Shauna?
Vaguely. I haven't
Why
watched
did you come up to play Martin if you don't know
Jodeci,
Martin?
She didn't. I made her. Made her because she did. She requested, but I don't know what she requested for. And I was like, "We're gonna do Martin trivia." Where'd DRC go? There you
I
go.
believe
Come
this is
back.
tapping, but
Come back, friend. Oh, it was a mistake.
yeah, because I don't know. I haven't watched Martin in years.
Now you stuck.
We could do white chicks trivia. The
We can do
Wayans
Wayans
brothers.
Yeah, I love the Wayans brothers. Freaking
No,
love
I
the
want to
Wayans
play
brothers.
Martin trivia.
Okay, I
Alright,
have to
DRC,
think of
take
some
it
more
away.
questions.
Take it
I've
away.
been peer pressure into doing this. Since
Shauna,
Hannah, if you
you're not
have to
good.
go,
You're
you
not
can
good.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to kick me.
Okay, I gotta think of another question. Where didn't Martin's supposed son not want to go?
His supposed son?
Where did he not want to go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Where did he?
I'm sorry,
gosh.
man. I just didn't want to go to
Minnesota.
No,
Minnesota.
Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Damn. Okay, give me another one. Give me another one.
Oh God.
Give me another one. Come on.
Give me a moment.
I've had. Wait, hold up. Hold up.
when
I may have
when-
had a teaspoon of tequila tonight. So, yeah.
when
just-
they
just
got
know that.
snowed in a blizzard
Okay.
and the power went out
Mm-hmm.
and they were hungry, Hustle Man happened to show up with some food.
Okay.
What food did Hustle Man have?
Come on, you know this.
Is that the one where the
know
pieces
this.
broke?
No,
It was so
that's
cold,
pick
the
up the
pre-
pieces.
Damn,
No, that's pick up the pieces. We're not talking about picking up the pieces.
What
Gotta
food
pick
did
up the
he have?
pieces.
What food
Yeah.
did he have?
And go ahead, E.
He was selling it, and he had it like this in his coat. His coat. It was pigeons. It was pigeons. He
Oh
was
my
selling
God.
It's
pigeons.
marinated in the juices.
The juices.
Oh, that smell good. Yeah, mama. This real juices.
Okay. So when Martin's CD player got stolen, what kind of dog did he have at the interrogation?
It was a stuffed dog. It wasn't. Yeah, it was stuffed.
But what
type?
was the breed?
It was a
What type of
Rottweiler.
dog? Yes. Okay. Got it.
Martin and Pam
Okay.
once teamed up to fight an animal while they were on vacation. What was that animal?
That ain't no damn puppy.
What is it?
It was a stuffed animal.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Finish the line. That's a what?
I don't remember what he said. What did he say?
Erica?
Didn't he say that ain't no damn puppy?
He did say
That's
that
a
ain't
rat.
no damn puppy.
No, he said that.
What did he say? Or did he
Because
say
it was supposed to be a
possum?
rat or a possum or something like
No, he said what did fuck now I can't remember the line. Hold on.
Now I can't remember
just
either. I
messed
gotta
myself.
Google it now. God damn it. Let me
That's a
Google
He
it.
did. He did say that. That was the one where they were fighting. And
You
he said
didn't
that ain't no
finish.
damn puppy. Well, I at least get half.
Hold on, here it
points now,
is.
Santana. Come on.
That ain't no damn puppy. What else? Hold on.
That was a
That's
rat.
the video.
No, because somebody said, I think it was Gina said that is such a cute puppy or something like that.
I'm sorry. He never said anything else after that. He just started
What did
fighting
he say?
it.
He said no. He said it's a pit. Oh, okay. All right.
They
I
never
guess I
said
fucked
what it
up.
was.
He definitely
He
said it
fucked
ain't no
up.
damn puppy. I just can't remember.
Or it was
That
some
ain't
point
no
that he
damn
called it something
puppy.
else.
The animal was never clarified.
Never.
The animal
Never.
doesn't exist.
That ain't no
bad.
damn puppy.
There ain't no damn puppy.
Okay. Let me see. What was the name? What was the name of Nitty's bar?
That's where they had the tater skins, right?
Freddie
Nipsey?
Tony, what they call him? Ty.
What was that?
Ty had a question.
Oh, Ty asked the question. And then
Oh,
his
okay.
name. I did say Nitty. I meant Nipsey. See, I shouldn't be
Nipsey's.
asking questions. Yes, it was the
It's a
name was
nitty
Nipsey.
beat.
It was Nipsey's. You
It's a
gave me the
nitty
name.
beat.
Yeah, it was Nipsey's.
I thought it was
Exactly.
Nipsey's bar.
Yeah,
No?
but it
It
was
was
Nipsey. That's what they
something.
call it, Nipsey's.
It was
Yeah.
Nipsey.
Okay,
Oh.
what game did they always play there?
Pool.
Baccarat.
That's easy. That's easy. Let me see here. Oh, what was the name of the guy who taught karate?
Oh.
Oh God. What is his name? What is his name?
Oh my God. He looks
Dragonfly
Silence.
Jones. Yeah, Dragonfly Jones.
Dragonfly Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And why did Dragonfly Jones, his apprentice, beat him up?
Because he never paid him on time.
Exactly. That's it. That's literally it. That is it. Okay. All right. I'll literally give one of you like I don't know if I want to spend that much. Nah, I just get you Senior Galaxy or something. All right, or $5, whichever one works out. If
Maybe
you want to gift or
DRC.
you want a Venmo. Sing the song that the garage mechanic always sang.
Don't you know no
Don't you
good?
know no good?
Don't you know no good?
Don't you know no good?
Don't you know no good?
No.
Okay, Santana, this
Don't
is
you
your
know
game.
no
That should go to me.
No,
That should go to me.
I vote that goes to
Don't
Darcy.
you know no
Don't you know
That should go
good?
to Darcy.
No good. Okay.
You know what my
all right.
favorite song for Martin was though?
What?
Pass the peas like we used to do. Come on, pass the peas.
Pass the peas like we used to.
Pass the peas.
My favorite one was Forever Shanae. It's
Mine was
like a dream.
mine was ooh 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 ooh. I said Jerome in the house. I said Jerome in the house. I said Jerome in the house. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Watch your mouth.
Was it watch your mouth? I said in your mouth. I'm sorry.
I said
Let's
watch your
watch
mouth.
your mouth.
Let's watch him out.
You gotta stick your leg out and do it like Jerome do it. And
Don't
like,
you know no good? Yeah.
It's like a little stinky leg.
good.
Also,
Which?
my mama bird.
My mama
No,
bird.
not mama. Oh yeah.
No, my mama
Yeah.
bird.
I was
My
thinking about my
mama-
mama
Y'all
biscuits.
remember when Gina cooked that raw turkey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Not my mama biscuits. Okay, go ahead.
What's the most famous Martin meme that comes around every single year, and it's actually coming up soon?
Oh, Thanksgiving, the turkey
What's
meme.
the meme?
I don't know what this is.
It's him looking at the turkey.
Nope.
Yes, it is. It's him looking at the. He's not supposed to eat it, and he's looking at the turkey. He's like, he comes up from behind the turkey.
Okay, yes, you got it. All right, you weren't saying it like that. I thought you were talking about him.
Like
Okay,
when he was
you got
doing the
it.
turkey
Yeah.
and he was
Like
like
when he
this,
come
looking
up-
over it. Hey, okay, I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm like,
The
what
only
happened?
the only meme I remember is the one of Jerome coming down the stairs during the players' ball.
Oh yeah, I remember
That's
that.
the only one that I remember.
No.
What real life rapper received a cease and desist from Martin's estate
I don't know that.
about using his likeness?
Huh?
I've never heard of this.
Hey, DRC, does your last name start with a W?
No.
Okay, I would never send it. Okay, I just want to make sure.
I'll
I
give
see
you a
a
hint.
D.
It was a one-hit wonder, and he came out of Atlanta.
A one-hit wonder came out of Atlanta.
Is it the guy that sings
Just
that? No, it's not
watch.
Gucci.
Don't believe me? Just watch.
Oh, Bruno Mars.
No.
Don't believe me, just Trinidad James.
Trinidad James.
Why did Trinidad James get a cease and desist?
Because they said that his actual likeness was based off of Jerome.
Oh wow.
That's funny. No, that man just being himself. That is so
Are y'all
funny.
for real? Hold on, let me
No.
pull up. My,
Shauna said, let me see.
I gotta go. Hold on, where's my
That is so funny.
I had no idea.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. I think I can do one more, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I do want to get Bubba pizza. And
Make
it's
it a
almost
good
9
one.
o'clock. Huh? Make it a good pizza?
No, like a
Oh,
good
the question.
I love you, Erica.
Trinidad James.
I'm like, making a good pizza. I'm supposed to do that.
Did y'all say Trinidad James?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You see it? Yeah.
I see it. Yeah.
All right. Let me see here.
Erica,
One
someone
moment,
said
y'all.
check Venmo.
I know, I'm checking it right now. Hey, shout out to Tyrone for the 20. Thank you so much for the 20, love. I appreciate you. Tyrone said, hey, Queen. Hey, King. Drop some hearts in the chat for Tyrone, y'all. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, love. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Tyrone.
Tell him I said-
Everybody
Oh, my
should
God.
know.
Yeah, Just the Guy's black. Just the Guy said a $2 super chat and said, rhythm spoons.
Rent a spoon.
Yeah. That's
Goddamn rent a spoon, man.
Martin has so many lines. It's insane. It's insane. Such a good show.
I'm going to do a
That's such
rewatch
a-
soon.
It is. I am gonna have to, and I want to rewatch the Wayne brothers for like the 5th time.
Oh my gosh,
Really
I've only
good.
seen the Wayne. That's a good call. I need to rewatch Martin and then rewatch the Wayne brothers. I haven't watched since I was in my early 20s. That's a
Really?
long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, you're almost 62. That's
I
crazy.
know, right?
That's wild. I'm trying to think of a good question. I think I already did the African Prince. That was a really good one. What was the name of the preacher played by David Allen Greer?
Oh, what was his name?
And who was he related to?
Yeah, who was he related to?
I don't remember who he was related to, but what was his name?
Was it Reverend Love? No. Reverend-
You were close.
That
Super
seems
close. Like really close.
Really close. Yeah. Reverend
Lonnie?
Leon.
Oh,
Lonnie
Reverend
Love.
Lonnie Love.
Okay,
Reverend Lonnie Love.
Reverend
But who was he
Leon Lonnie
related to?
Love. Who was he related to?
Ty, stop giving it up. Dang.
Dang,
yeah,
Ty,
he was
can we
related to
guess? Shit.
Pam. He was related. Y'all weren't gonna get it.
He was related to Pam, really?
Yes, he
Yeah,
was always
he was
flirting
cousin
with
was
Pam.
with Pam, even though he was flirting with her. Yes.
It was just weird, just really weird. But yeah,
The preacher, Neely.
Oh, okay.
he will always do that. Yeah.
Martin's literally on BET right now.
So, okay, I have one last question. It's a Wayne Brothers question. What was Pop's signature line?
Oh my God.
Don't tell nobody.
That was everybody. Don't
Bang,
tell.
bang,
no.
bang.
Oh, bang, 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 bang.
There you go.
bang,
There
bang,
you go. Bang, bang, bang.
I knew I would
But
get
what
that
was the
shit. I
song?
love me the Wayne's brothers.
What was the song?
Oh shit.
The love goes bang, bang, bang.
Shoot up.
Oh,
Now slide.
I was thinking about the episode when Pops didn't he have like a singing group back in the 50s or something?
Yes,
like
he
that?
did. He did.
Okay.
He did.
You know what that makes me want to
My
watch?
love goes bang, bang,
bang.
Bang. That makes me want to go watch Boomerang.
Finish
Yes,
this.
I love that
finish,
movie.
Finish this song. Oh, you guys suck. Really?
I'm on delay. I've had a teaspoon of tequila, okay?
I
That's a lot
just-
for me.
Not even you eat?
No, I'm trying to think. Caca. I don't know where the birds at.
So,
Oh, God.
really?
I was about to go.
No, I don't remember it.
I'm delirious.
Like-
I'm delirious from traveling.
Like when Sean and Marlon, they call for each other? Holy
a lot of
smokes, you
weird
guys,
stuff.
you
I
guys
remember
really
it.
don't.
It's just not coming to me. I know.
I
What you're
do.
talking about.
Sean is sleepy and I'm inebriated.
I'm sleepy and hungry. I just really want pizza.
And I'm just
So silly.
disappointed in you all.
Okay. Who can sing the Wayne's Brothers theme song?
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Dun dun dun. Get something. But
Give me
boom.
no.
Give me a high five. Now sing the part after they cut. Print it. Beautiful,
Wait,
guys.
let me do the whole-
Wait,
Dynamite.
which one? They had like two versions, right?
No,
Both.
it's we're happy.
I don't know. Sing it. I
We're
don't
brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we colored.
Colored.
Give me a
high five.
Five.
And the rest is just beats, right? I
Beautiful.
thought.
Cut. Print. Dynamite.
No, and then in the end he says, "Look up, Marlon. Say cheese.
I remember that part.
Yeah, he does say that then.
Look up, Marlon. Say cheese."
It didn't have a lot of lyrics.
Wait, that was at the end of the show when he was saying, "Look up,
It was
Marlon." Say
literally
cheese,"
at the
because it
end
was
of
their
the show. I
production
thought
show. It was their production company. Jesus.
Brother.
What's the rest of the song, Santana?
For $25.
Okay.
$25.
I'm gonna get my money.
Never mind. It's too easy.
Don't do that.
I hate when he does stuff like this, y'all. I swear.
Santana, ask me anything from Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. Anything. But I don't want.
Dragon.
I don't want. I don't want your money though. But ask.
Well, I'm out.
Last
anything.
Dragon.
Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon.
Name all three of the rapping Chinese group. The three guys in the rapping Chinese group.
They didn't have their names.
They did.
They were just rapping because it was a cover for the master.
What was their names?
I don't recall their
You said anything from the Last Dragon.
Ask me anything reasonable. Within reason.
Shauna.
I just watched that the other night in Hector's Discord, and I have no memory of their names. I don't even remember
they
them
do
saying
have
their
names.
names.
I thought.
Holy shit, they have names.
I thought you were actually like saying that you watched it so many times that you had total recall.
You know, not obviously not for that part. Shit. I just know that they were the Chinese.
You want to know their names?
What are their names?
It's some super racist shit. Or
Never
xenophobic.
mind, I'm not gonna say it.
That's what I was about to say.
No, go ahead and say it. You say it. It's some super xenophobic shit.
I'm not saying
Oh
it.
God.
I was gonna say something.
Go ahead and say it. You got to say it now.
If I'm pronouncing this right,
Put the disclaimer on. This is only reading off
This
the
is from a
names from a
movie.
movie.
this is definitely from a movie. I didn't make this up. Okay. All right.
What are these names?
Do you, Lu you, who you? So who you, Lu you, do you are the names.
Lu you, who you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Those are the names, Shauna.
Whatever.
Wicked work. wicked work.
You're the one that challenged me to challenge
I
you.
did, and I,
That's
whatever.
wicked work. Okay. All right, let me see. Got one more. I don't have any more.
Pizzas to Daddy Green's Pizza.
I got nothing else. Thank you both for coming up. Also, Santana
You're
said
very
that he was
welcome.
going to give us $25 a piece. So everyone, make sure your pay links are in your bio.
I don't have any pay links.
I
in
don't
my
have any
bio.
pay links either.
Don't worry, I'll send it after I get my Doge check.
So Darcy, do you?
So that means it's
do
never
you
coming.
want?
Thanks.
Do you want the Galaxy or do you want Venmo or something?
I'll take
for the
the
$5.
Galaxy.
You
It's
take the Galaxy?
easier. Yeah, I'll take the
Okay.
Galaxy.
W Darcy.
Thank you.
All right, let me see here. Do I have enough? Oh, I don't have enough of my backup to give it to you. So there. One moment.
Never mind.
No, I'm about to do it right now.
Santana, we have the same chair, like same color and everything. That's a Dowlings chair, right?
Yeah.
I love it. It's so comfortable.
I got a
Boom.
massager thing.
Mm-hmm.
It goes.
I know it's luxury. It's so nice.
Did I send it to you?
I didn't. Oh, there it is.
There it
It was
goes.
going through. She got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Boom. Awesome.
Boom.
All right, thank you
W
both.
Galaxy.
Thank you both for playing Martin Trivia.
Bye,
All
guys.
And I just want, bye, y'all. I just want to let the record show.
Bye-bye.
I want the record to show that I did invite Kiana, but she's asleep. So there's that. She's asleep. So, anywho, oh, DRC, I'll let you down. I figured. Okay, there you go. All right. Thank you, Santana, for joining me. Any final words? Anything you want to say, sir?
Guys, remember, if you can't do something nice for yourself, do something nice for others.
That's not even how it goes, but okay.
As always, deuces up.
Wowzers. Hey, what was the $25 question? I really want to know.
The question was, tell me how the last episode ended with the season finale.
They didn't get a season finale. It wasn't a season
Did
finale.
not get one. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, I would have got. Send me my money. Send me my
See,
money.
that's why I said never mind. It's too easy.
Send me my money. No, because only true fans would know that though, that they didn't get
No,
it.
exactly.
Oh, send my money.
Light
Okay,
work.
I tried. I tried.
Light work, baby.
All right. Deuces out. Okay, drop yourself, please.
Deuces up.
All right, guys.
Don't worry. Hold
thank
on.
you.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I got you.
Don't do it.
You stepped in the box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game.
Listen, chat. It was a good night. It was a good night. For some reason, a bunch of old blagger came through tonight, and I have no idea what this was about, but I'm assuming it's just like what Erica does. I'm not normally here towards the end of the live, but apparently this is like a staple of everything with Erica. But you know what? It was fun. We got to end with some Martin trivia. We really appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, right? Guys, thank you for all the gifts, the taps, the likes, the shares. Thank you all for being amazing. We actually really appreciate this. Guys, we will be back tomorrow, right? Right, E? We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Anyway, listen.
I don't know who we is, but I'll be back.
We love you all. And as always,
Deuces out.
Peace.